What's up, guys? This is Steve here.
And Nuka.
And I'm Jerison.
Hopefully, we don't have technical problems this time around.
Hopefully not. Fingers
Hopefully
crossed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're actually going to start off with a discussion this time, away from the news. So this discussion came up to me as well. I was catching up to AK Bingo, and it's not the newest episode. It's the part one of when they were trying to use casual speak on the trip or whatever. And then this got brought up.
Yeah.
Yes. Then this got brought up with about AKB, and I'm happy because the person that brought this up was Asai Nanami, from what I remember talking about. So, so she was essentially saying that like AKB has lost its momentum, which is true. And if AKB keeps on going down this road that they're at, it's only going to get worse. And that's also true. Yukidine was talking about how she should have tried harder back in her days. And then the thing with, Shizuka, what she was talking about, she was like, essentially saying, yeah, AKB's too big. There's too many members where all the members cannot achieve and think of one common goal. Which is kind of true, because although, like, let's just say back in the day, like, right when they were, like, getting to their peak, at least to me, obviously, like, I just started becoming a fan right when they were getting at their peak, but it felt to me like the members were at least had one common goal altogether, like, they weren't going their separate directions. I don't, did you feel that, Ruka, at all? Because I think you joined the fandom.
No, I know what you mean. I joined AKB, I started following them around 2012, so it was like after they had their first Tokyo Dome concert, it was around that time.
Because I started becoming a fan in 2011, September, around August, September, around there.
So you were a fan of them earlier than me.
And I was a fan of the group actually since I said 2013, around the time when, of course, the Fortune Cookie was a hit.
But like now, AKB now compared to then, definitely there is no common goal. I feel the members are definitely all going out their own way, like Oya Shizuka was stating. And then she even mentioned like how, like I was saying, the group is too big that even compared to a group of 5 members, an idol group of 5, where they can just concentrate on one thing compared to a big group. And then this made me think of like, what is AKB's direction in the future and how can they improve? So I decided to have everyone here, including me, make for the next AKB single, it will be an AKB only single, and then we are going to be making the lineup and then also the concept and the formation of what that single will be. And I found like this is going to be interesting because, like I said, at least for me, when I was making my lineup, I was thinking of the future of AKB. Because I love AKB and I want it to continue going on and get better. So, within mine, I was thinking of the future of AKB. Now, if anybody wants to start, or if anything more needs to be explained, or you want to add anything?
I mean, I guess I'll go first.
Oh, so you mean so it's only AKB members only, not the sister groups?
Not the sister groups.
Got it. Okay, that will be great. Okay, you go again, Ruka.
Okay. So, I didn't come up with anything, like, formation-wise, but I did come up with the members that I wanted divided up by teams. I didn't really include, Team 8 as, like, their separate team, because I chose some of the members who were, like, concurrent with Team 8 and another team. And so I thought having them, like, be kind of representative of Team 8 without putting too many of the Team 8 members in would be good. Plus, Team 4 is, like, half of it is made up of Team 8 concurrent members, so... So, first up for Team A, I have Okabe Rin, who is the current captain of Team A. Oguri Yui, Kato Rena, Shitao Miyu, the current So-Kantoku, Mukaichi Mion, and Yokoyama Yui the first.
Okay.
And then for Team K, I have Oda Erina, Kurano Narumi, Captain Komiyama Haruka, Muto Tomu, Mogi Shinobu, Yahagi Moeka, and Yokoyama Yui II. For Team B, I have Iwatate Saho, the captain, Kashiwagi Yuki, Sasaki Yukari, Taniguchi Megu, and Fukuoka Seina. And for Team 4, I have Asai Nanami, Onishi Momoka, Okada Nana, Machalin, and Murayama Yuri, the captain.
Okay, how many in total?
That's 23.
23 in total. Okay, and then
I was really curious about that. So, like, before I did my lineup, I went through all of the past singles and looked at the lineups for the main singles, for, like, the main songs. And Manatsu no Sounds Good and Labrador Retriever were tied for having the most members in the main Senbatsu lineup.
31 or something?
36.
36.
What about Bingo?
Bingo? I want to say they were, like, in the 10s. Most of them were, like, in the 10s or in the 20s.
Wait, how much did Kiboteki Refrain have? Because I thought Kiboteki Refrain had a lot of numbers.
32.
32?
I think it was 32, yeah.
Okay.
32?
The only one that came close to Manatsu no Sounds Good and Labrador Retriever is the Jurisaku Center song, which you don't like to talk about, Steve.
Yeah, no.
Which had 35 members. They were, like, one member close to also being tied.
Okay. And then what is your concept of the song? Do you have a concept of what you'd like the song to be like?
I mean, I would kind of like them, like, I was thinking back to some of, like, the classic era AKB songs that were, like, very upbeat, kind of, you know, catchy, sort of popish tune. But there was also, like, for a lot of the classic era songs, I noticed was, like, there was sort of a rock edge to some of them. Like, with Iwake Maybe, Heavy Rotation, they had sort of that rock edge to it along with the pop, which I personally really like that. Especially since I've been listening to Bang Dream a lot now. Like, one of the bands in their Poppin' Party is, like, kind of a more popish kind of rock. But their music is really good.
Okay.
I didn't really have, like, one specific kind of concept in mind because, like, AKB, they've already done so many different concepts now that it's kind of, like, hard to think of what could they do next. And I also didn't really come up with a, like, concrete lineup because I was like, there were so many girls I could point to and say, they could be the center of that song.
Okay.
I guess if I had to say, like, maybe, like, they could have some of the members more, like, for example, the younger members could be maybe more in the front row.
That could work. That's like a random member who's in the lead and the chart single, and then now that member is famous after that. No, like that. Yeah.
Like older members like Yukirin and Yuihan, I could see being in, like, the middle role. Kind of like they would act as, like, supporting.
Okay. And then.
So yeah.
Then Jason, you can go next because I want to save mine for last because I feel like mine is, like, out there, more out there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so for me, like, what movie I would put in, like, the next AKB48 single? Well, first I'll tell you the concept. So the concept of the single was that it would have, like, the spirit of the group in their early years, but also kind of make it appeal to, like, everyone and to, like, maybe, like, kind of, like, put some, like, contemporary music in it and kind of make it, like, as exciting as Corsero Fortune Cookie. As in this Corsero Fortune Cookie excited.
Oh, okay, nice.
Like, get, like, people involved and get the entire country excited, kind of like let's say, like, like Da Pump USA and possibly like Hinatazaka's, like, recent video, which we'll talk later. So here are, like, the members that possibly could be in the single, all from 1 to, well, since you can put more than 6, I can put more if I could. So the lead member center in the single would be Nana Okada, because I know because she's probably, like, the face of the group, and, like, if she could like, if they give her like a good song after whatever with Jabba Jaw, this could be like the thing that could put the group back in the like on the spotlight.
Okay.
And then after that, probably put next, put like then maybe put since like Waka Yahagi is like the another young face of the group, probably put her next. And then after that, maybe we put Mion. She's in Pataku. And then after that, let's put like Tomu Muto and her sister Orin as well.
Oh, Muto's sister.
Both of them, we haven't like seen them together, so let's put them in a single together.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, and then we also put like let's see what else. Then how many? Sorry, hold on. Yeah, okay. Then I put next. Let's put like Ii Yokoyama next from Team A.
Okay.
Because she could is gonna be in the front again, and then we put like Haruka Komiharu because she can finally be in a single. Yeah, and then we put like Reno Kabe as well, so another captain in the group. And then we put Yuri Murayama as well. And then we also put Sawi Watate. I mean, because like she's like fun as well, and maybe we could put her in the single too. And then let's see what we put next. Then put Yi Oguri, Yui. I mean, because she's so very fun too. And then we put like Machirin. It kind of seeing the connection between like her as well as like Nana and Yuri Murayama. So we could put them, and then other members, and then maybe let's also put let's put a thing as let's put a Team 4 member that actually talks to me very regularly on showroom, Kyoka Tada, who was in the Fortune Cherry single.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, she's like very and like I know she likes like a lot of pancakes, and so we can like put her in single as well too.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
Yeah, she's all. And then let's also put then we also put Megu in the single too. Megu Gucci and Sena Fuoka. And who else? Let's put also Renakato in the single so that she can finally be in a single too. And let's put let's put Shiori in the single to make the song more interesting.
Oh,
Shiori.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice choice.
And those are the members in the single, and like if you put all those members, maybe that would give like some hype for the group again. That's my dream lineup.
Okay, not bad.
Okay. First.
You see.
I'm trying to change my OBS to me. Wow, this is not working. But okay. But anyways, how this goes. I guess I'll just have it on you, Jerison. I'm sorry, this is awkward.
I know.
But okay, so my concept, like I said, I'm aiming for and looking at the future of AKB when it comes to these singles. And I want to say this to AKS. You need to take risks because you've been slacking. You're a big company. You need to take risks because AKS has been playing it too safe when it comes to the lineups, I believe. Like, they have not taken any risk whatsoever because the lineups are usually the same within AKB. So, I'll say that. And then with my lineup, like I said, I think mine is... People are going to probably think my lineup is insane, how I'm doing this. But like I said, I want AKS to do this for the future of AKB. And I'll say this by... There are no captains whatsoever in my lineup. So none of the captains are in my lineup. No older
Not
members.
Not even Komi or your best girl?
It was hard for me, but me, with my love of AKB, I'm thinking of the future.
Okay.
And the thing is, when I'm thinking of captain, captains aren't usually supposed to be put in the front at all. They're more of like the people that support the members in the back and help the members grow so they can become better. So captains aren't usually supposed to be the focus anymore. At least that's how I see the captains. So no captains, no older members. Like I said, future AKB, mostly younger members.
Okay.
Mostly members who have not been in Senbatsu lineup, were a single, or have been in a couple. So fairly new members. I've actually did have a lineup. So my concept of this, it would be more of like, remember what Generation Change was from the last single?
Yeah.
If they do something like this, I wish
sure.
they would have not have had that title for that song, because I would have actually made that title for this main single song of how there's a generation change going on for AKB. But maybe
Like, so I think it was like the future of the like the future of the group, possibly.
yes.
Oh, that's
So it would be either a song like that, style wise, or just maybe like a little lighter, maybe kind of like Hinata Zaka, but not like fully like Hinata Zaka. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like AKB wise. So with that, I actually have my lineup. So starting, okay, my lineup is going to be a 5-7-9. So 5 first row, 7 second row, and 9 third row members.
All right.
So starting from the left side of the third row, we have Ma Chilling. Then, oh yeah, also, I do consider Team 8 part of AKB and not we were like a separate group. You can fight me on that. Everybody who thinks Team 8's a separate group. That's why I included a decent amount of Team 8 members in this. And then next to Ma Chilling to the right is Hama Sayuna. Then next to her, I have Ogura Yui in the third row.
Oh, okay.
Then next to the right of her, we have Chiba Eddie, a really big young face in the group.
Okay.
Kind of rising up because of like Produce and everything.
Yeah.
And that that reality show she'll be in.
That's
summer.
right.
Yeah.
And then going to the right side, going from the center. So the most right, I have maybe a member that a lot of people haven't thought about, and that's Omori Maho, Team B. A young face with an AKB.
Okay.
Then to the
That should
left
be the
of
single
her, we have Yamane Suzuha, Zun.
Oh, Suzuha, yeah, she's good too.
Then to the left of Suzuha, we have Taguchi Manaka.
Oh, okay.
Then to the left of her, we have Yamabe Ayu.
Oh, Ayu too. So then you also put Ray in the single too?
And then for the center of the third row, I have Hashimoto Haruna. So you can already see my direction of where I'm going for within my lineup. And then for the second row, starting from the left side, going to the center, we have Yahagi Moeka being second row member.
Okay.
Then to the right of Moeka, we have Muto Orin.
Oh.
And her sister?
Nope.
Oh.
Then to the right of Orin, we have Taniguchi Megu. Megu's long deserved to be in a single. And then starting on the right side of the second row, I have Kurano Narumi.
Oh.
To the left of her, Oda Erina. And then to the left of Oda Erina, I have Yokoyama Yui the second, also well deserved of being in Senbatsu.
Yay! Team K represent.
Yeah, I realized that a lot of my members in the second row, well, 5 out of the 7, I think, are Team K. I realized that after. And then my center for the second row, I have Nishikawa Rei
Oh yeah, she's in the single. Oh yeah, you got all the people in the video with the theme park.
Mm.
Yeah, good.
And then for my first row, honestly, like any of these members, I would be fine with having as the center for the single, but I just picked one in particular. So starting from the left of the first row of members, I have Kubo Satane,
Okay.
Oh.
and
She's
then
cute.
to the left of the center, I have Yamuchi Mizuki.
Okay. Yeah.
Now going to the right side, on the far right, I have Yasuda Kana,
Oh, kinda.
because during the AK Bingo episodes, it was mentioned that she has the best skills within the 16th generation members.
Oh, okay.
So that is why I put her up in the front row. And then next to her, next to the center, I have Fukuoka Sena.
Oh, okay.
Censor.
And then my center for the single is Asai Nanami.
Anime. Oh,
Ah.
interesting.
So this whole lineup, like I said, is what I feel like AKB needs to strive for the future, because these are the future members of the group. And none of them have really been in any senbatsu, haven't really been in senbatsu. Some of them have, but most of them have not. So that's why I want these members to be pushed, because like I said, AKB is just has the same members over and over again in the senbatsu, and it gets boring.
Just put some new members in the single.
So this will bring new members in the single, and I know a lot of, just like I said, AKS needs to take a risk, because like I said, I have no old generation members and or no captains, but the thing is, I don't feel like this would affect anything, because as we already know, the reason why AKB singles sell well, it's not because of the music, it's because of the handshake events. So I feel like this will not affect anything.
So if Nane is the center, lead member or center in the single, do you think that she and Moaki Yahagi could be like the next Asuko and Yuko?
I'm not sure about Moeka, because I had to be honest, like I don't really like Moeka that much. But I can see Asai Nanami. She's definitely a leader, just like Fukuoka Sena. That's why I put them up in the front row to lead AKB into
Since
the
you
future.
did mention it earlier, I actually would really like to see a Fukuoka Sena center a single.
She was the lead member on two singles in No Amen. She was in the lead in the under 18s track and the Akibu track.
Yeah.
No Amen. Yeah, she was only on two singles. Which is great.
So yeah, so AKB, or AKS, not AKB. AKS, take your risks. Don't have any sister groups. Obviously, for the coupling songs, I want team songs. We need those team songs back. No sister groups whatsoever.
New Team K song.
Because as we know, SKE, they're gone their own way and have gotten better. And NMB, now being sold, are just going their own way. Probably going to get better now. And HKT, with their last single, I liked it. But obviously, HKT is going to be, I feel like they're going to be changing soon, because Sashi has indeed left. So HKT is about to be going under a change. Maybe for their senbatsu as well. And like, AKB literally is the only group that like had all of the sister groups incorporated within their singles.
That's really true.
And I feel like that needs to change, because with the other groups leaving AKS and actually doing better, AKB needs to go back to AKB only singles and have the new generation come in and just show them off what the future of AKB will be.
Oh, and one more thing about that with the STU48. I mean, I also know, but I'm not sure this is correct, but like, I mean, they're interesting, but they're actually they're independent, I think, because they're handled by the tourism board of Satuichi. I'm not sure if AKS is managing them too, but they're actually handled by the tourism board of Satuichi, so they're probably independent. STU.
But yeah, SCU has been doing well.
Oh yeah, they're doing great. Yeah, and their next singles release next month, which could be the big comeback.
So, let us know what you guys think of our lineups for these singles. Just let us know. Now, I guess we can get started with the news, I guess.
Okay, good.
Alright.
And just so you guys can know as a reference, if you can see my phone, this is what the lineup would look like.
Ah.
It's not coming in.
It's kind of. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah,
I see it.
Nice.
So that is what the lineup.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, now let me get to the document now.
Alright. I want to say we can start off with maybe a Hinatazaka 46 because we had talked about it when we were recording the last time.
Yes.
Something that happened while we were recording or shortly after we had finished recording. So Hinatazaka 46 released the full music video for their upcoming next single, Doremi Solasido.
Solasido.
I'll just call it Doremi.
Yeah, that's what I call it too.
I cannot do the rest.
Did you guys see the full MV?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the entire video. Yeah. It's a great music video, actually. I mean, it's like possibly might be the song the summer song this year in Japan and possibly the rest of the world. Because of the dance in the video, which I'm going to show you for a bit.
He's gonna dance.
He's gonna dance. Okay, the fact that you were leaning down to like get to the camera made it look weirder.
So it's like the one that do they look like the Harlem Shake? Do you think?
Okay, people already made that joke.
I mentioned that before. I was talking about how Jimmy or Soltaku kind of like tweeted about that, and I made. Was it Boy?
Boy who made that. Yeah, Boy made that tweet about the Harlem Shake. Yeah,
I thought it was Jimmy. Oh,
and then he retweeted after that, I think.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, I could definitely see the Harlem Shake.
Okay.
Within the dance.
So that means it could be a hit in the U.S. possibly. Like someone shares it on the, and then they're gonna be famous in North America.
I mean, heck, I could totally see that. I would love for them to come to the States and perform. I would go see a Hinatazaka concert in the U.S.
And they did that first before Nogizaka 46 and Kyakizaki 46 and Yoshimotozaka 46.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, technically, a member from Yoshimoto has performed in the U.S. already.
Oh, yeah, America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was bad.
So Yoshimoto has hit U.S. soil first. So.
Yeah. Like
I guess by technical terms, yeah.
Bodybuilder, yeah.
But yeah, Ruka, you were going on.
Yeah, and that got me excited to watch America's Got Talent again.
But yeah, like, I did really like, just the visuals of the music video of, like, seeing the members each in their own individual location. And then also the pool, where it had the blue curtains surrounding them. That was just such a pretty visual to look at, because blue is, like, just such an appealing color on its own.
Yeah.
It really does suit Hinatazaka, because it is such an appealing color. And also, it was after I had seen the song or the choreography that they were doing in the chorus, but both in this song and in Kyun, they incorporated the hiragana letter for he in their dance. And I thought that was genius.
I didn't recognize that.
Jerison, do it with your arms.
Yeah. Well, how
No, not the katakana, the hiragana with the arms. The arms.
This thing?
Well, no, not that way, but like they were just holding their arms up.
Hey, I'm trying to think.
It's like, no, it almost looked like a W shape.
I look very
like
stupid.
No, other way, Jerison, like against your stomach.
Oh.
No, not like that.
I don't know what is going
on.
What is going on?
Okay.
But again,
Ruka, this is too confusing. Which is go.
So a W.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you know what the kanji for the hiragana he symbol looks like,
I do.
they basically do that with their arms.
Oh, the hurricane. Yeah.
Not with their hands, but like with their arms specifically.
Oh, their arms of W.
Well, not the elbows touching each other.
No. Okay.
Go watch the music video. You'll see it if you know Japanese. If you know what the symbol for he looks like in hiragana, you'll find it.
Okay. So,
I'm sorry, that was more complicated than I wanted that to be.
So anyways, for me, like I said last week, I like the song better than Kyun, but if I had to be honest, I like Kyun's music video more than this music video. This music video is still good. I liked the blue and everything with like the thing that they had with the pool. The streamers, is that what they are? The streams? Like I like that and everything.
Well,
the ribbons and the curtains. But like I like that, but I felt like the music video for Kyun was more dynamic. So that's why I like the music video more.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean there. Although I did really like the slow-mo 360 part.
Oh yeah, where they shoot the one shot and it's still in slow motion, they're jumping fast.
That was my favorite part of the music video.
Yeah.
That one, no, it's good. And like the almost like the beginning of the video where like when they're about to sing the chorus, somehow like the opening shot of that kind of like looks almost similar to the opening shot on the video of Duck Hunt in USA, where they're like standing and then they turn, and they show the title of the song, similar.
I didn't know. I never seen the
music
video for.
So I'm thinking that might be a hint that might be the hit, the summer song of this year probably.
Unless, SKE comes in with their new song and completely blows everything else out of the water.
Oh, they will.
Oh, and SKE48 as well, too. STU.
True. We have three big contenders for the summer hit.
Summer hits, yeah.
And then there is also a radio rip of the coupling song Kitsune, although I've only heard one part of it.
Same here.
I heard from Mike that not a lot of people like it because it sounds too AKB, and it does sound too AKB, if I had to be honest. There's the guitar riffs. I don't really like the guitar riffs in this song. Like, it just does not sound good whatsoever.
I think I got that now. The little gesture you're talking about?
No, not that.
But
oh yeah, sorry.
What was I gonna say? But like okay, so this is a song that more or less I would want the newer generation of AKB to do, more or less, because the way I put it is like it's a better AKB song. that's all I can say is that this coupling is a better.
That's the one.
That's the. There we go. No, that's the gesture they were talking. There we go.
Yeah, because it looks like the kanji for he in hiragana.
You mean?
Oh yeah, hiragana. Yeah, I gotcha.
They do that in both the songs, which I thought was genius.
Oh, in Kyun as well too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did it in Kyun. You know the Kyun.
Yeah.
Part they do it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh. Yeah, and also the
back on topic.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So Ruka, did you also feel like this was a better AKB song?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Because that's what it is. It's a better AKB song.
On like a first impression as like one of the new Hinatazaka songs, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. As like comparing it to AKB's more recent songs, I'd say, yeah, I like it better. If I had to pick.
So yeah.
Yeah, and also the video kind of also reminded a bit also like the video of NoIdolNoLife for like Girls Rule, except it didn't have water in it.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, based on the picture we got from Michael last week. There you go.
Alright, so next up for Hinatazaka news.
Yes.
So Hinatazaka will be acting as the MC for the MTV Video Music Awards Japan in 2019. That's gonna be pretty cool.
MTV.
Okay.
And then there is a campaign that the group is currently doing. They have teamed up with the convenience store chain Lawson.
Oh, Lawson, yeah.
Collaboration with their ice drink products, Frozen Party.
Oh, the ice cream.
So there is a poster sample out of like the members' poster cards, photos of each of the members, and it's like has their autograph on them.
Wait, so like if you buy like the ice cream at the Lawson, then you might get a random picture signed by the member.
I don't think it's ice cream. It's more like a drink.
Oh, drinks. Okay, I thought you started talking about ice cream. Sorry, no.
No, it's like a cold drink. Like from one of the pictures, it's like it looks like a mango, almost like a mango smoothie kind of.
Oh, mango juice, probably.
But it looks like it has ice pellets in it.
Oh.
The ice pellets actually kind of look like bits of mango, so I wonder if they like froze the mango juice. I wonder. It looks pretty interesting. Like I would try it.
I'd probably drink it.
Let's see. They were also appointed the ambassadors for the Lawson Frozen Party drink, and they attended an event just earlier today on the 17th at United Cinemas Toyosu for the product.
Okay.
Oh.
And we can
I add one more thing about the video tune? But I mean, like, if this, I know in the past we talked about them being involved in something involving Coca-Cola, so maybe there's a probable chance maybe the song might be seen in the commercials of Coca-Cola this summer, maybe. Like last year where they had Little Glee Monster, maybe Hinazaka will do something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's possible, yeah. I will work. Maybe. The video fits in. Yeah, okay.
Alright, you guys want to go on to Keyakizaka news next?
Yeah, we can. There's only two things for Keyakizaka, so we can just go.
Yeah.
So, Kuroi Hitsuji's music video on YouTube just reached 10 million views.
Woo!
Already? 10 million?
Should be more, but you know. Should be more like 100, but yeah. And then also something that Mike would be happy about. Moriya Akane and Suga Yuka are going to be guesting on Sukato Japan. I'm guessing that's a TV show.
Oh, wait, you've never seen Sukato Japan?
Nope.
So basically what happens in the show is that viewers will send in actual stories of when they have encountered annoying people. And they'll kind of make a short drama about what happened to them when they got their divine punishment, as they would call it.
Okay.
Like, it's basically these annoying people, and they would get divine karma for their actions. And some of the situations are pretty funny.
Like satire?
I mean, like, pretty much, because they are telling these real stories about real people that the viewers have encountered, but they're making very drastic, exaggerated versions of those kind of people.
Oh yeah, dramatizations, yeah.
Yeah, so like, you know, it could be like, you know, an annoying person like at a restaurant who's like too noisy or like too stingy about like, you know, they're impatient or something. Or it can be someone like at a convenience store who's like very picky about certain stuff and is trying to negotiate with the cashier for something that they want.
And it would make it more intense.
Or for an example that I really like is Suda Akari has been a recurring cast member for like the past few years. She is so funny because she is like basically, you know, like how her characterization used to be like when she was like early on in part of SKE, where she was like kind of a two-faced person. You know, like acting, you know, cutesy and sweet and nice in front of people, but then having like a really mean side to her.
Yep.
It's basically that, but taken to a new degree.
Like Kagaguri?
No, not that level of insanity.
More silly insanity.
Yeah, more silly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then also another segment that I've been particularly liking is Akimoto Sayaka has also been appearing in a couple of recent episodes, where basically she would be the girlfriend of a really annoying narcissistic boyfriend. And this most recent one that happened is probably my favorite one that's happened so far, is that the guy basically broke up with her saying that he had fallen in love with someone else, and then came back to her saying, like, you know what, I didn't love that chick, I love you and I want you back. And her response was to slap him in the face. And it was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Then, I guess
Fantastic. Yeah.
we can move on to Nogi news to finish up
Oh,
the
yeah,
Sakamichi.
Mhm.
Okay, so it was announced that Nogizaka members are going to be set to join TGC Toyama 2019 Tokyo Girls Collection.
Girls Collection.
I don't know which members.
Oh, I'll pull up the lineup. So
Please pull up the lineup.
we have Yamashita Mizuki, Saito Asuka, Matsumura Sayuri, Umezawa Minami, and former Nogizaka member Sagara Iori.
Okay.
Sorry, I dropped for a few seconds. Sorry about that.
The event is going to happen on July the 27th.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You can watch that online.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Probably not.
But, you know, there's likely for, like, there going to be digest videos of it, of some of the members on the runway. Because that's what they always do for, like, these big fashion events that happen. They'll release, like, digest clips of some of the people who walk out on the runway.
Then also some other big Nogizaka news. They announced their second documentary,
Woo!
which is very exciting. I want to see it.
And it's being released in the movie theaters.
Yeah, it's going to be on July the 5th.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, for us, we have to wait till it's on DVD Blu-ray.
That's like half a month away. That's literally like 3 weeks away. That's surprising. And then I guess we can go to the multi-group news now.
Okay, because there's only, like, one thing for it.
Yeah. So, AKB, Nogizaka, and Hinatazaka are going to join TV Tokyo Music Festival on what date?
June the 26th.
June the 26th.
26.
So in a couple weeks. Okay. And then, would it be fine if we go to the other idol news
Yeah, I can do
Sure.
that.
really fast? Okay, so there's some exciting news, I guess, more or less to say. So it was just announced the third generation of BIS was announced.
We found with that yesterday, actually. Yeah.
And if you don't know what BIS is, they're a brand new idol society. They were essentially created to be like the antithesis to AKB and traditional idols. So yeah, and they will be releasing an mini album called Brand New Idol Society on August 14th. And wait one second as I get these members' names up. But also, while I get that up, so Bish also just released a new music video called Distance, and it's actually a pretty good video, so I would highly recommend you guys to go check that video out.
Okay.
Now let's see if I can. This should take like 1 second or so. Okay, so if I remember correctly, so some of the names of the members. Okay, just 1 more second. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Oh, good.
Because I want to get this right.
Oh, and one quick thing while you're finding that to add about my dream set was I was actually also going to put Minami Minagishi and Yuki Kashiwagi because they could be in the single too. Just add that.
Okay, you just thought of that.
Yeah. No, a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready, Steve?
Still trying to find the tweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll talk about this because I was, like, debating on certain members that I wanted to put in, like Chiba Eri, when he brought it up.
Yeah.
I remembered, like, I was debating if I wanted her. And then I was debating between this other member and Asahi Nanami, but I was debating with Utada Hatsuka. Because I
Hatsuka?
really like her.
Oh, Oscar, yeah, she has those TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very fun. I mean, Miru from HKT, who was also making some videos on TikTok as well. She's also great as well, too.
Yeah.
Okay. So I realized I was on the wrong Twitter account. I was on Bish's, not Bish's.
Oh.
We make that mistake sometimes. So, okay, so
You
then...
know, they're both in the...
Oh, God.
Same
Yeah, okay.
market company, Whack.
Okay,
Team.
yes. So, the new members' names are... One goes by Togi. And by the way, these names are, like, insane. Apparently, I've heard from other fans that these are, like, the most, like, insane names from, like, out of all the other BIS members that used to be. Because they're, like, just so random. So, we have Togi. We have... Manako Chi Manako.
Manako Chi Manako.
Neo Trees.
Neo
Trees. Chant Monkey.
Chunk Monkey.
Chanto Monkey.
Chunko Monkey.
And then the member whose name I cannot really pronounce. We have Ito Musenshitibu. Like, I don't know if it's like for the English part, if it's like Musen Sitibu. Like, is it supposed to be Steeb? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just I can't really like pronounce. Like, I don't know how it's really pronounced, but
Itomusen CTB?
Shitibu. Like, they have the boo kanji like in like club.
Boo.
Yeah.
CTBoo.
Steve, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be Steve or like City. Like, I don't know. I don't know which it is. It's.
What happened if the member was named Steve? I don't know. What would happen if that member was named that? Steve, I don't know. After you. Sorry. Oh, good.
But yeah, those are the new BIS members.
Okay. That's definitely interesting. They came up with some really interesting names.
Their profiles are kind of scary a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they have like red eyes. Like, it's black and white and then they have red eyes.
Red eyes? Oh, wow.
So.
And they're bleeding in the nose.
Wait, really?
Yeah, with them, yeah.
Wait, so are we like going Billie Eilish?
Wait, sorry, this is like a horror film.
The thing is that Billie Eilish is actually formed from former BIS members, like the original BIS members.
Wait, Billie Eilish wasn't an idol group?
For real?
Yeah, Billie Eilish. Yeah, Billie Eilish, the idol group.
Oh, not the singer, Billie Eilish. We're not talking about that singer.
No, I'm talking about the idol group.
Wrong group, sorry, okay.
The idol group.
Okay.
Or is it Billie Eilish? Anyways, they're formed from past the former original BIS members. But going on to more Bish news, so they also announced, along with their new music video that they announced, Distance, that they're going to be releasing their third album, Carrots and Sticks, that will be released on July the 3rd. And one of the songs, More Like This, will be the opening theme song for Fairy Tail, for the anime.
Wait, so the last season's not done yet? The last season's not done?
Apparently not.
Yeah, I assume not, because Fairy Tail has multiple openings. Like,
yeah, I know,
yeah. It can have multiple opening and ending themes. Like, I remember for, like, the very first season of, like, early on in the first season, Watari Roka's, one of their songs was the ending theme. Like, I remember it was Kanpeki Gu no Ne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought the show's done already, so the season's not done yet?
It's in this final season, but it's not done yet.
Oh, okay. Thought that was done. Okay. Got more Fairy Tail, that's great.
So Bish will be doing the opening for that, and then I guess with the last Bish news, they will be appearing in Rockin' On Japan August 2019 issue. This is a magazine.
Oh.
I remember correctly, so they will be appearing on the cover of that. And then you can announce the next one, because you'll put that in, Ruka, I think.
Okay. So, the dance and vocal idol group Fairies released a short version of their new music video, Metropolis. It's been a while since I have listened to them, but they are a very cool, like, very dance-heavy idol group. Like, a lot of their choreography is really intricate, and it's really, really cool. It's, like, not your typical idol. It's a lot of, like, kind of, like, almost like electro-pop is how I would explain it.
Electronic music.
So I definitely recommend checking that out. And also, like, the vocals for the members, like, singing is also very strong. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking that out.
And then the last part of other idol news, there probably should have been more, but I kind of didn't keep track as much as I should have. Shame on me. And that is that Melon Batake A Go-Go has been announced for Tokyo Idol Festival as well.
Woo!
So this year is going to be a big lineup. And I wish I could go, but obviously that's going to be a month before I actually go to Japan, so I won't be able to see it. And then I just realized... Go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
No, go on what you were saying.
Well, I was going to ask, what kind of group are Melon Patake like? Like, what kind of music do they do?
Oh my god. I haven't really listened to Melon Batake A Go-Go's music, if I had to be honest. So I can't really say for sure. They've just been a group that I've been interested in. More or less to say that I will eventually listen to. But I heard that they're pretty famous among underground idols.
Okay, like, just from the group name, like, Melon Batake, like, Melon Garden or something? Like, that sounds like a very cutesy group.
No, it's not cutesy. It's not cutesy at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can easily see that, like, the name sounds cute, but they're actually, like, a hardcore rock group or something.
Actually, I think I heard a snippet of one of their songs, and I think that's more or less like what they do.
Okay, so basically.
Yeah. But, yeah, there's that. And then I just realized it's not Billie Eilish, it's Billy Idol. That's the thing.
Okay.
Billy Idol. Okay. Yeah, I realized I made that mistake. Billy Idol. Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
That was the name I was thinking of. My bad. I just thought of that while reading this. I'm like, oh, it's Billy Idol.
Billy Idol. But that makes sense.
But yeah, that's the other idol news. I mean, I guess we can continue with Nanabun no Nichini for 22/7. So I'm obviously happy. I'm wearing my Nanabun no Nichini shirt today as well. So they announced their 4th single that will be released, and it'll be released on August 21st. Do you have the name of the song? I can't bring it up because I cannot remember.
Yeah. So the title of the single is Nani mo shite agerarenai.
Yes. I cannot wait to listen to this song. I'm just wondering what type of song. I don't think it will be like Rikaisha.
No.
I don't think it'll be a song like that. I can
see it being more of a slower song.
But then again, from what I remember, most of the Nanabun no Nijini singles have been kind of fast-paced songs. Like for like the main A-side single, because they've had slower B-side songs. So maybe it'll be a tad bit slower, but I feel like it's still gonna be like energetic and fast-paced. So I'm happy with that. And then, if you want to hit up Eyes One, if any of you guys want to.
Alright.
Yep. Oh, me or are you, Ruka?
Well, you can do it if you want.
Sure, okay. So with some Eyes One news, well, the first thing is that the video of Buenos Aires is now finally released. And a few weeks later than I thought it was going to be, and it was released after the Hinatazaka video was released. So I was like watching the video, and then I said it's like, and then I heard the song, and it's like, it's okay. I mean, it's like it has the usual things you would expect in a K-pop music video. There's those usual zoom-in shots and avant-garde like shots on their videos.
Although you gotta remember, this is for their Japanese side single, not their Korean side single.
Yeah, Japanese, yeah.
There is like the heavy K-pop influence in this one.
more of the shots, the camera angles in the video. But the song, yeah. Well, the song is like kind of has a bit of that Bollywood sound, kind of. And I know at some point they might have said things in various international languages. Though
Yeah,
they did
I know
pronounce...
that there was some words that were in English and some that were in Spanish.
Yeah, and they did pronounce Buenos Aires correctly. They did pronounce. I thought at the chorus they kind of said like Buenos Aires, Buenos Aires, but they did pronounce Buenos Aires correctly. At one point in the song, they say Buenos Aires.
Well, yeah, it probably sounded like that because of the intonation of how they were singing it.
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, although not as great as their previous Japanese single. But yeah. What about you, Ruko?
I'll be honest, there were so many different sorts of visuals going on. It was kind of overwhelming for me, like, first off.
I was tired of the random, like, shots where they go around back and forth between the group members and, like, random things.
It's fine for them to be, like, avant-garde and artistic, but I felt like there was so much going on and so many different varying camera shots that I was just like, pick one!
And, like, the expression...
Maybe one or two different styles and stick with them.
Well, remember that would...
Although all of the members did look really nice.
Oh yeah, like, the expression on my face when I watch a K-pop video is kind of like... it's like, it's too good. And also, my favorite member in the group, Yujin, was actually great in the video, too. She sang a few lines in the song, too. She was great.
Yeah. Although the one part that I didn't really understand why they put it there was the rap part.
They usually do that in K-pop songs, usually.
Well, I mean, I know, but, like, for some reason, it just didn't feel like it integrated as well into this version.
For this song, maybe, yeah. I mean, Blackpink puts rap in their songs.
But, you know, again, it's thinking about, like, with Korean and Japanese, they're two different languages. So it's like, there were some parts of the rap where I felt like they were going too fast.
Bit fast? Like, the song's a bit too fast?
Well, the lyrics for the rap.
Oh, yeah. Wait, but Yoshishi Yakamoto wrote this song, but this is the Japanese single, so he wrote it.
Like, the rest of the song was fine. It was, like, the rap part, I felt like it was a bit too... I don't know.
What about lyric-wise?
Lyric-wise, I didn't pay attention, like, too much to the lyrics. Like, to most of them anyways, but I did really like the lyrics.
Oh, so maybe it's more of how the song was arranged might be the reason why the song sounded like that.
Maybe, because, like I said, for the rap part, it was like, it felt like they were rapping way too fast in certain portions of it.
Yeah. I mean, but the chorus is catchy.
Like, if I were to compare it to, like, another song they did on their Japanese side, there was a B-side to Suki to Awasetai called Ken Wancheyo.
Oh, yeah, that song, yeah.
Ken Chanwayo.
Yeah, that song, I know.
I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, I don't know Korean. But, like, that kind of had, like, not exactly a rap part in it.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
But, like, I felt like they did that better.
Oh, that's better? Oh, yeah? Oh. Well, I mean, at least that's... Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Steve.
I don't follow IZ*ONE. Didn't watch it.
But I also want to add one thing about this, because I know usually in the Japanese singles they have, like, additional tracks, and I know there's videos for them, but somehow they didn't release them on their YouTube channel. It's like the only way you could watch is either through the DVD or find it in the internet.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, but I know in one of the videos of the additional tracks on Buenos Aires is like there's like one video where like kind of they look like 1980s.
Okay.
It's an interesting video, yeah. But we'll when the single is out. Which interestingly, as with their previous Japanese single, some was already released on YouTube Music already, and probably other streaming services too. Surprisingly, before it's on CD.
All right.
But I'm probably gonna wait till the CD is out to probably listen to that. Yeah.
All right. And for the next news?
Oh, next is one? Okay. And then there's some, hold on for a bit, gotta get to that quickly. Yeah, and then it's next, and I found out that they'll be performing on Music Station next week.
Yeah, they're actually going to perform, actually in a few days, on June the 21st.
Oh, this week. Gotcha. This.
Yeah, so this coming week.
Oh yeah, it's good. So what do you think's gonna happen in their performance?
It says here they're going to perform Buenos Aires.
No, I mean, like, what will like the performance look like when they perform it?
I don't know. I think it'll. I'm not sure, but I'll look forward to it.
Maybe the same as when they performed on Unicon, probably.
Maybe. Also, speaking of Utakon, this is some interesting related news to it. So, IZ*ONE is going to perform on Utakon on June the 25th, and it says that they're going to be performing one of AKB48 songs.
What?
They're doing AKB. That would be interesting.
Now, the article on... Well, it doesn't say what song it is, but, like, the article... It specifies that it is a classic song.
Ooh. I'm gonna want to see that then.
Maybe,
So, like, we don't know if it's, like, Heavy Rotation or Koisuru Fortune Cookie. They just specified that it's a classic song. Whichever one it is, we'll just have to wait and see.
Gotcha.
I'll look forward to that.
An interesting performance.
Alright. Let's see. Next, let's go on to SKE48.
Okay. Is it fine if I announce this?
Yeah?
Okay, so my favorite STU member, Yano Noka, has gotten her own Twitter.
You might want to mute your mic for a bit.
Hold on. Yep.
Has gotten her own Twitter account. You can follow her at STU48Y_Hanoka. She's, like I said, my favorite. I nicknamed her Carp because all she does is wear Carp stuff. Although I have not been keeping up with...
Girl.
Yeah, like a big Carp girl. So she has not really been... So she's really... I haven't been paying attention to her as much as I should have. Like, I've noticed that she's out of my Senbatsu, like, lineup. But yeah. Then you can announce the next one, Ruka.
Okay. So, some of the SKE48 subunits are going to hold a extracurricular activities live. So for some of them, okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Just doing something quick. Sorry.
Note for reference, next time, Jerison, if you have to get, like, called away by something, mute your mic because we heard your mom or whoever that was screaming down the hall.
Oh, no, okay. Oh, muted,
So,
yeah, gotcha.
Next time something like that happens, mute your mic, just in case it doesn't pick up anything.
Gotcha. Okay, go keep going. Yeah.
Okay. So, for the schedule lineup for the different subunits, so, the first two performances, which are going to be on June the 23rd and June the 30th, will actually be on STU's Vote. So the first and the second part will be presented by Katteni Shikoku Kanko Taishi and Seto 7.
The game.
And then for the second performance on June the 30th, that will be presented by Studio with Seto 7.
The unit on the STU, yeah. Seto 7, I know that, yeah.
Then the next performance on July the 5th will be on Shunan Rising Hall, and it will be presented by Katteni Shikoku Kanko Taishi with Studio. And then the next day after that, July the 6th, will be the same units at Hiroshima Live Vanquish. Then on July the 19th at Matsue Aztec Canova, that will be presented by Studio and Charming Trip. And then with the same units again on July the 20th on Okayama Crazy Mama Kingdom, both performances will be presented by Studio and Charming Trip. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, about those units in STU, are there any units in STU do you like?
Not really. I haven't really been paying attention to the subunits.
Well, I know Mizuki is like in two of them. She's in Seto 7 and Studio. So, yeah, that's going to be great.
Okay. And then I guess next we can move on to the HKT48 news because this is the only one that came out relating to HKT. So, Murashige Anna has started a YouTube channel,
Oh yeah.
but it's with former AKB member Nishino Miki.
Oh boy.
Also on Twin Planet.
Yeah, they're both from Twin Planet because Murashige Anna transferred agencies, and she now has the temporary contract. And so the two of them are starting a YouTube channel, which is titled Orera, which literally means us.
Us.
It reminds me of the old NMB48 unit, Orera. You remember that?
I don't know that. Yeah.
Nope,
That was the unit which was like, it had Cyanet in it, Machun was in it, Ripopo was in it. Kishino Rika, I think, was one of them, and then Richan. It was the 5 of them. They like posted short videos of them just like goofing around, and it was so funny.
But kind of like Yuki and Mayu.
Yeah, Yuki, Mayu, and Sashi. I mean, yeah, kind of, but you know, more Osaka style.
Oh, we're Osaka, or yeah, okay.
Osaka style.
You know, Osaka style.
Namba
Yeah.
style. Namba style. Yeah.
So yeah, the first video is up, which is, you know, kind of the two of them talking about with Murashige Anna getting her temporary contract.
Oh. So
And
we kind of
basically getting advice from Mikians to like how she can, you know, get it to be a permanent contract.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like what happened during the contract negotiations.
Mm.
The weird thing is that I saw, for whatever reason, I don't know why, 48 Daily or whatever does it, show that Sashi disliked the video or whatever.
Oh yeah, the tweet I saw, yeah.
I'm like,
And then
okay.
I saw that too, and I was like, is that real?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because
kinda
I feel like if it
like,
was
it's
probably
really-
like joking around, because I feel like Sashi would do that with Shige.
It's kind of like you see, like
Or
So,
even
Twitter.
Mickey, because Mickey is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
Then
I
also-
like Mickey, but she can be annoying.
Oh, okay. And also, Akari Suda responded to it as well too. She sent a tweet as she responded to Anna as well.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they were bad-mouthing her on one part of the video.
Oh, they and
Okay, then that explains everything, because I still haven't seen the video yet.
Like, literally, because, you know, she was also part of Twin Planet, so, you know, they were talking about, like, who are some senpais in Twin Planet that I could get some advice to, and they were basically bad-mouthing everyone they brought up, and that included Dasu.
yeah, and then she responded after that.
And then when they eventually realized that they were recording for a YouTube channel and all of it got recorded, Mickey was like, oh crap, cut that part out, cut that part out!
Like, you're having a YouTube channel.
My god.
Just
It was so crazy. I have no idea what these two are gonna do together. But I wouldn't lie if I was saying I wasn't looking forward to this.
it's
I
gonna
am
be a
kind of curious as to what the heck they're going to do. What chaos shall ensue.
it's gonna be a very fun YouTube channel.
Yeah, fun!
And
Let's go with that.
maybe invite some other HKT48 members in it too.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
this is Shiga and Mickey we're talking about.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
If anything, they'd be more likely to invite Dasu.
That's possible. Yeah.
I mean, that's Dasu's goal, right? No NG idol.
That's true.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so moving on.
What?
What do we want to do next? Do we want to
There's
do...
AKB, SKE, and then graduated.
Can we add one MMB news before we get to that? One quick MMB news?
Oh, is there something for NMB?
Yeah, well, for MMB, in case you talk about YouTube, because also Akira Yoshida actually did various YouTube videos with another YouTuber named Sarah, and they did videos on both their respective YouTube channels. And the one where
cool.
in Akira Yoshida's YouTube channels, they kind of talk about their favorite makeup products, and on Sarah's YouTube channel, they do like a Q&A.
Okay, nice.
So if you want to watch, you can find them on their respective YouTube channels. And for Sarah's YouTube channel, find her on Sarah. with it's like SARA all uppercase. I'll show you later, probably if you like. After.
Okay.
Next.
Then, which do you want to go on to next? AKB,
I guess
SKE.
let's go with SKE.
SKE,
Mhm.
okay.
SKE.
Okay, I'll leave this mostly up to you, Ruka.
Alright.
Mm.
So, SKE has actually 2 new TV shows. The first one, which actually started fairly recently, was SKE48 no Sumaho Furo.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you remember the short TV program that they had where it had 2 of the members at a
Yes.
time going into
I
bathhouses?
do remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
The episodes were like each 3 minutes long or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's basically it's an extension of that where the runtime is now longer. It's 30 minutes now.
Ooh.
But the catch with this one is that all of the footage is shot through their phones.
Okay.
Oh.
I actually watched the first episode. It was actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to see pretty up close, like, all of the different baths that they went to.
Mm.
And there were a variety of some of the different ones that they went to, because it was 2 of the groups. The first one was Minaru and Suzuran, and then the second one was Kuma-chan, Naki, and Kitanoruka.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd say definitely check that out if you're curious.
Yep.
And then the second show, which will be starting up next month, actually, on July the 2nd, is SKE48 wa Kimi to Utaitai.
Mm.
And it's basically the members going around the Tokai region to learn local songs from the region. The first episode will be Obamina and Nojima Kano, which that's honestly a smart choice, Nojima Kano being there.
Mm.
And it looks like from like some of the preview pics that they uploaded onto the Twitter, they went to an elementary school.
That's good.
I can honestly see that show maybe being more of a shorter runtime, like with Toretate Kiss and Hitofuro Abisasite Itadakimasu. I could see that being more of a shorter runtime, but I'm still very interested to see that, because, you know, it's kind of a cultural learning experience. You get to learn some of the local songs of the Tokai region in Japan. I'd say that's a pretty cool thing.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And then next, this is pretty bittersweet news for a lot of SKE48 fans. So every year for like the past, I want to say 6 years or so. Yeah, 6 years since 2013. SKE has held a special live at Mihama Kaiyusai, which is an outdoor stage. It's kind of near the waterline. It's like actually really cool stadium from what I've seen of like the performances. However, they announced that they are not going to hold it this year.
Maybe because of new plans from management?
Well, we're not sure why they're deciding to hold it. I don't know. But it is pretty sad because it's like one of the... It's kind of not really one of like the biggest performances from the group, but it is like something a lot of fans will look forward to, especially in the summer, because it is like outdoors, and in a lot of performances it would have like kind of like the mist water cannon shooting out like whenever it was hot to like cool them down. And like from one of the performances they did, like I think it was either last year or 2 years ago, there was a portion where the members got out like water guns and were shooting each other. That was really cute. So yeah, it is kind of sad to see that they're not doing it, especially with last year when Jurina couldn't attend since she was on her hiatus. It would have been like, oh, you know, it would have been nice to see her participate in this because she didn't participate in it last year. But, you know, maybe they'll make up for it with something else down the line.
Okay.
Next up, this is very, very cute news. So they released a new music video for the Passion for You Senbatsu called Geimu wo Shimasen ka?
What's released on the YouTube channel already?
Well, it's on the Passion for You YouTube channel, not SKE's official YouTube channel.
Oh, so go to that to watch it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
It is very cute.
Ah,
I didn't watch it. I didn't
Wait,
even
like-
know
oh,
that this was a thing.
like cute?
Cute? Well, I mean, no, it's kind of different for that. It's kind of more like, it has a bit more of like maybe a 70s feel, kind of, because it's like they're in a diner.
70s. That looks probably gonna be great. Interesting as well too. Yeah, I'll probably watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up real quick who the Senbatsu lineup was. I know that Ego Yuna was the center for it.
Oh, so that means Arayuki's in there. God, dang it.
Yeah, Arayuki is actually in the lineup. Yes.
Oh, she's in. Oh.
And I didn't watch it.
Well, now you know to go and watch it, because Arayuki is in it.
Yeah.
Also, the other members who are in the lineup, Oba Mina, Kumazaki Haruka, Kamata Natsuki, Goto Rara, Takeuchi Saki, Sugawara Maya, so I think they filmed this before she went on her break for her studies, Takeyanagi Akane, Aoki Shiori, Shirai Kotono, Ota Ayaka, Nojima Kano, Hiraka Yuzuki, Sakamoto Marin, and Matsumoto Chikako. So yeah,
Okay.
Steve, definitely check it out.
Really great song, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was really cute. It was really catchy. Plus the idea of the song was cute too, because it was a girl who was basically like in love with a geek, and she wanted to play video games with him so that they could bond.
Like the classic play.
That's freaking cute.
Like, didn't Gang did something similar to that with the video game in the video of one of their recent songs?
For
I
Brand
don't
New
know.
Parade.
I don't follow them.
Gang Parade.
They did, like, it was like on a Game Boy like thing, but it didn't really center around that. But they
Similar,
did have
but
something.
yeah. The video game, yeah. And which video game system was used in the video of the Passion for You video?
Oh, there weren't any actual like game systems or anything that appeared in the video.
Oh, they
It
don't.
was in the lyrics.
Oh, which one did they
No.
mention?
The video was like they were performing or they were dancing at a diner.
Oh, diner. Oh, that's good.
I will check that out immediately after the recording.
Gotcha,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, next up, SKE48 will perform at an event between FC Gifu and Tokyo Verdy on June the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
So Kitano Ruka and Ota Ayaka will be there since they are the cheerleading captain and vice captains, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
And then also some of the members who are in the lineup are Matsui Jurina, Asai Yuka, Takeuchi Saki, Inoue Ruka, Kamata Natsuki, Kumazaki Haruka, Furuhata Nao, Taka Yuzuki, Suenaga Oka, Arai Yuki, Sato Kaho, Ego Yuna, Matsumoto Chikako, Soda Sarina, Nojima Kano, and Oba Mina.
That's all good.
Pretty big lineup.
Let's see. Also, Matsui Jurina, she is going to hold a special talk show in Laguna Tenbos on June the 29th.
The water park in Nagoya.
Yes. And she also appeared solo for the newest commercial for Laguna Tenbos.
Oh, yeah, that commercial. I saw it. When I was watching, I was saying, like, oh, yeah, she still looks great.
Oh, I know. She looked so good in it.
Yeah, at one point.
It was showing, like, the day version and the night version, basically, of the water park.
Oh, yeah. And also, when I was watching. Go ahead.
I noticed this was a little detail I noticed, but it, like, made it so much better. It was so cute. But the swimsuit that Junina was wearing in the day portion, the top was the color orange, and when you look at like her bottoms, like underneath her her like jean shorts.
Mhm.
The bottom of her swimsuit was green, so it's literally her colors. I just thought that was a nice little detail to add in.
Yeah. And at one point, I thought some of that Yui Okayama from Team A was in the commercial, but she's not in it. I mean, it looks like her, but she's not in it. No, she's not. No. Oh. Yes, that's...
But yeah, for the talk show event, the tickets are going to be on sale through June the 5th to June the 23rd. So a couple of days left. It will be a lottery drawing system. And people who enter will actually get a chance to win a signed GIF and Polaroid photograph.
Gonna win a Chucky. A signed Chucky.
Also, in regards to Matsui Jurina, some pretty recent news. She is going to appear in a reading stage called Aozora.
Oh yeah, that stage reading, which I know last year a person from a group we're not going to mention was in it last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's okay if I say the name of that member?
Well, sure, you can, I guess.
Yuka Agano.
Oh, Ogi, okay.
Yeah, she was in that last year, and now we have Jurina do it. That would be great.
Okay, so yeah, Jurina is going to appear on the performance that is on August the 16th at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. There are no details on the plot too much, but from what I understand, it is the story of a boy, a dog, and a cat. And I saw someone speculating that Jurina was gonna be the dog. Which I'm like, I would laugh if that was the case, but we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm not sure, but do you think Yuka played the dog when they did last year? Do you think she would play the dog?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I have a feeling like the girl role would be like the cat, but that's just me.
Oh, it's like those pet ventures. The play they're doing.
I mean, I think so. I'm not completely sure, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah, you got you.
And then for the last bit of news, SKE will be performing live at the CBC Radio Summer Festival on July 27th. CBC Radio is actually the broadcasting station who broadcasts Jurina's radio show and also Oyamasana's radio show.
Yeah. Not to be confused with CBC as in the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Not to be confused with that.
So let's see. I actually have the lineup here for that. So we have Inoue Ruka, Ego Yuna, Kamimura Ayuka, Ota Ayaka, Kitagawa Yoshino, Kitano Ruka, Sugiyama Aika, Ida Leona, Nakamura Izumi, Kamata Natsuki, Nomura Mio, Kumazaki Haruka, Aoki Shiori, Takahata Yuki, Arai Yuki, and Fukushi Nao.
Okay. Gotcha. Now we can move on to either the AKB or the graduated.
Should we do AKB next, probably?
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want me to start off with the big news? Or do you want to save that for last?
Go.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay, so AKB announced this week that they're going to be having a 2019 national tour. They're finally doing a tour. I don't know how long it's been. Like, it's been forever since AKB has done a national tour. I do remember one of the dates, but I don't remember the rest of the dates.
Okay, I've got it up. So first off, on July 7th, they're going to be in NHK Osaka Hall. And that is going to be the Tour Senbatsu, which I don't think they've announced that yet. And then on July the 20th, they will be in Sendai Sun Plaza in Miyagi. That will also be the Tour Senbatsu. And then on August the 3rd, they will be in RCC Hall in Hiroshima, the Tour Senbatsu. And then on August 17th, they will be at Westa Kawagoe in Saitama. That will be Team A and Team K.
Team K.
On August the 20th, they will be in Colts Kawasaki in Kanagawa, which will be Team B and Team 4. On August 31st, they will be in Fukuoka Sun Place Hotel and Hall in Fukuoka. That will be the Tour Senbatsu. On September the 4th, they will be in Nagoya Congress Center Century Hall in Aichi. That is the Tour Senbatsu. SK has performed there several times before. On September the 12th, they will be in Edogawa Cultural Center in Tokyo. That will be Team A and Team K. On September 27th, they will be in Morino Hall 21 in Chiba. That will be Team B and Team 4. And then on October 22nd, they will be in Tomako Mai City Hall, Hokkaido. That's the Tour Senbatsu.
Yep, the last one on my birthday. But they'll be all the way in Hokkaido, all up in the north.
on the Emperor's enthronement.
Yep. And then the one that I remembered was the September 4th in Nagoya. I'm too late. I arrive on September 6th. Dang! Couple days off. I'm upset with that. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a very exciting tour. I mean, like, many things. Like, what are your predictions? What's gonna happen in the tour? Maybe some announcements.
Yeah. I definitely see them
Maybe,
announcing something.
Next single.
I mean, most likely, because what has AKB, like, other than them announcing it at the theater, which I don't see them really. I mean, I guess I could see them doing that, but this would probably be the best way to announce the next single is during their tour. And
possible album.
When was the first day for the tour?
The first day for the tour, let me pull again.
It was July something?
July 7th.
7th.
I feel like they could announce it sometime in July, the next single. Maybe even on the 7th, because that's their first. But yeah, they're definitely going to announce a single within that time span, the next single.
Also, what also could possibly happen in the tour might be maybe membering the group, possibly.
Sorry, what was that?
They do like an possible chance members might announce that they're leaving the group or graduate, like an ASCO moment.
I mean, yeah, there's always things can happen like that. But I'm probably thinking more of less they'll announce the next single.
And what about other events, possibly a sports day?
They haven't had that for like 4 or 5 years, right? They have not had that, so no, they're not gonna have that.
Unless they surprisingly announce it, that would be exciting.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Again, we still don't have too many details on everything. We don't even know who the Tour Senbatsu is.
We'll find out.
So we'll see.
And then also, Teammate is going to be performing at Utakon tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Oh, so we're going to see them sing Enka?
Nope.
Maybe, okay.
We'll see them perform. We'll know that.
I mean, it's Unicon, so we'll have to wait and find out.
Then Yokoyama Yui II is going to be participating in Umebo Extra Series. Do you have any more details on that?
Yeah. So the Japanese dance entertainment group Umebo will have a new project for their Umebo Extra Series. And Yokoyama Yui II, she will be participating in their stage Uchi no Oyaji ga Saikyo. So that will run in Hakuhinkan Theater in Tokyo from September the 5th through the 15th. Then it will be in New National Theater Tokyo from September the 20th to the 23rd. It will be in Nishitetsu Hall in Fukuoka on October 19th. It will be in Yokkaichi City Cultural Center in Mie on October 22nd. And it will be at Cool Japan Park Osaka TT Hall on October 25th through the 27th.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, it's basically a mix of theater acting with dancing.
I mean, it makes sense. With Yokoyama Yui.
I think that will be very interesting because, yeah, Yokoyama Yui II is one of the best dancers right now in AKB. Yeah. And also, like, even though she hasn't had too much experience with acting, I have seen a clip of some of her acting in Team 8 when they did the stage Kiss, Kiss, Kiss.
Oh, yeah, that play, yeah, Kiss, Kiss, Kiss.
I've seen a clip of that. Her acting was actually really good, and I would really like to see more of it, so I'm actually pretty excited for this.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait.
And then in more news, Kurano Narumi and Yamada Nanami are going to hold an event at the AKB Cafe.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, Ruka, I gotta always depend on you.
Oh, it's okay.
These days.
So, the event will be held on June the 21st, and it will be the day before Yamada Nanami's graduation live.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So it'll be like a send-off. Pretty
much.
Yeah.
I would say that the two that are close because the picture that they're using on J-Showbiz is Yamada Nanami Kabedon on Kurano Narumi. It's actually pretty cute.
And then I know Colin is happy about this. So Sasaki Yukari is going to be appearing in a stage play in August. Sometime in August.
Another play. That's gonna be all good. What play is she gonna be in?
The stage play is called Aruhi no Toriame to Tomoni, and it will run in Shinjuku Mura Live Performing Theater from August the 21st to the 25th.
Okay.
Good play, yeah.
Then I guess with Aikabu news, they're holding an event for Kato Rena, although the game is going to be, it's going to stop running, like, in July. So, like, I found that kind of odd, that they're doing this, like, at the very end of its run. They're holding events.
What's the significance of Rena Kato and Akibu? What's the significance of her in the game?
I honestly don't know. I have not played the game recently.
It's a business game, right? So I would say Kato Rena maybe was super popular because, you know, she had the Renachi Senbatsu and everything that happened.
Oh. But how
I could see Kato Rena being a very successful businesswoman.
How old is the game? But how old is the game?
Aikabu?
Yeah, how old? No, the game. The game overall.
Year and a half.
Oh, it's a year and a half. Oh, okay.
Maybe 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
I mean, let me check. I think it has like 2 years. 2 years. It has it on like the app thing. 2 years.
For some reason, I thought it was like a year longer or something.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, the Renachi Party, as it's called, there are also going to be 2 other members appearing. HKT48 member Matsuoka Hana and NMB48 member Yamamoto Mikana will also participate in the event.
Okay.
Again, I don't really know the significance of that since I don't really play Aikabu.
It looks like a fun game, actually. We'd like to play it, although it's ending.
I mean, it's just basically stocks, so it's not really that fun, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's not really that fun.
It's not really a game because it's about stocks.
It's like, invest in this member's business. Like,
yeah,
I would
that
invest
is what it is.
I mean, it's an interesting concept on its own, but it's like, I don't want to keep up with money. I'm bad at math.
I mean, it's not even real money. It's
Then the
speculative.
game you have to like. I think you answer questions and you earn like money
Yeah.
to get stocks. I think yeah. Which
Well,
kind of
whatever.
yeah.
It's ending, so I don't need to worry about it anymore.
And then for whatever reason, AKB. Oh, I'm guessing this is because it's been a year. But AKB released the full music video of "Sentimental Trainwreck."
The definition.
Call it by its real name.
Sentimental Trainwreck.
Come on! Come on!
No, I'm not.
It's
gonna
at
say
least
it.
better than the work in progress version. Yes, sir. Now it's not the worst music video now.
They should have just released this in October whenever they did
Yeah.
that special code thing. Like, there was no point in doing this now.
Oh.
That's just how I
didn't know
feel.
about-
That's you guys are entitled to your own opinions.
Yeah.
But that's just how I feel.
I mean, I didn't know about that until before we recorded the episode, actually.
I mean, I'm still happy about it either way because I mentioned about it when we talked about it last year. But I love this version of the Sentimental Train music video. I really do. It really just it made me so happy.
And
And it does feel a bit more satisfying now because June the 16th, which was the other day, was the 1-year anniversary of the 2018 AKB general elections, which was when Matsui Jurina won first place.
And after that, the rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very exciting night that day.
So that did make me happy that they did release the completed version. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, it would have been easier for them to, like, have released the completed version after they completed it instead of, like, having a limited release sort of thing where you had to buy the CD and get the code, but, AKS is only thinking of money.
Yeah.
But on the CD, it's a DVD only. If you want to watch it in HD, you probably have to watch it on YouTube.
But looking on the plus side, it still makes me happy to see it.
Yeah,
And
All in all, regardless of the circumstance, I still very much liked this music video.
and it's edited seamlessly, which makes it look like it was only shot
It
in
is edited so well.
Like, it looks like if they didn't use CGI, but they did actually use some CGI to put
Like,
visually in certain...
even in the moments that they kept where you can clearly tell that the person, like, standing with their back towards the camera is a body double, it's still kind of nice to see that completed version of it,
Yeah, and also another thing to notice is that in the final version of the video, they actually put some additional graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can explain that, Aruka?
Well, like, we talked about it before when the completed version did come out, but yeah, they did have extra scenes with Jurina and Dasu together, which I very much love.
Yeah. Oh, and mostly because, like, when I was watching the final version of the videos, it kind of, like, makes sense why they released it on the 1-year anniversary. Because now, since after the election, we had a lot of major things happen in the group with, let's say, with Produce 48 and the Maho Yamaguchi assault and members leaving. Yeah, it's like, you kind of, like, think, like, boy, the group changed in, like, a year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of noticed in the video?
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean by that, yeah.
Steve, what are your thoughts on the final version?
My thoughts. Me and Ruth already had our final thoughts on that, like, a while ago.
Yeah, it was like last year.
So it's like, still hasn't changed since then. Like I said, it's better, but only slightly better. Didn't really change.
I mean, hey, to each their own, okay?
Yep.
Let's agree to disagree, all right?
We agree to disagree. That is exactly how it is.
But at least we all agree it's not the worst music video of the group. Not the worst one now.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. Definitely not the worst.
And now, last bit of AKB-related news. So, Kashibagi Yuki announced on Showroom today that she is going to produce another theater stage for AKB48. The stage will premiere on June the 30th. The title for it will be Boku no Natsu ga Hajimaru.
Our summer has begun.
So I could definitely see it being a majority of, like, summer-centric songs. Like, previously she produced a stage called Idol Shugyo-2, which were a lot of idol-like cutesy songs that ran last year from May to November with the research students. So I'm very excited to see this next upcoming stage.
Oh yeah.
I'll bring up the lineup for the premiere, actually. So, right off the bat, you'll like this, Steve. Asai Nanami.
I love it.
Iwatate Saho.
Saho, yeah.
Omori Maho. Okada Nana.
No.
Murayama Yuri.
Yep.
Okabe Rin. Oguri Yui.
I think I hear something.
Yuki herself. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Kurano Narumi. Komiyama Haruka.
Haruka.
Taniguchi Megu.
Megu.
Nishikawa Rei.
Rei.
Fukuoka Seina.
Seina, yes.
Kaichi Mion. Yasuda Kana.
Kana.
Yokoyama Yui.
Team A or Team 8?
It doesn't specify,
but
I would say Yui-han.
Yeah, Yui-han, okay, gotcha.
And as an under for Yokoyama Yui, Suzuki Kurumi.
Kurumi. That's a good...
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay, oh yeah. Yeah, we're all...
Okay.
Still on the list still?
Yeah, so we'll continue on now to the graduated members news.
Wait, before we go to one quick thing with AKB, just to quickly fix.
Okay.
But I mean, I know that they're right now, and interesting in the past week, they've been doing another showroom competition.
Really?
What? They're doing another showroom competition?
Yeah, it's in this competition, all the members that are in all the groups that were used showroom for 100 days will try to be one of 3 people to be in an ad that'll be shown on the screen in Shibuya.
Cool.
Yeah, and I know it's like all members that are in all the groups that are used show for 100 days, and well, it's ending actually tomorrow. But if you want to say quick rankings, so the person that's in first right now, and this is interesting because the person who's first is Myoshiman and MMB Shion Hori.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually talked to her during that, and she's like very in the lead right now. She has like a lot of points, and between her and who's in second place, it's like by 1 million points.
Wow. A million points.
And then here's the rest of the rankings. So at number 2 we have Collins, Oshiman, Yukari Sasaki. And number 3, SKE48 Sakari Yukta. Number 4, teammates Yuna Goten. Number 5, teammates Masaki Kawahara. Number 6, Team 4 is Ingaki. Number 7, Team 4 is Chilin Ma. Number 8, teammates Momoka Onishi. Number 9, Team 8 and Kyusei Tsura Honda. And the 10 team is Itomi Otake.
Okay, that makes sense because I noticed I started following Fukuda Akari on her showroom, and she has been like streaming showroom like so much.
Yeah,
like I was like, is this normally how much she streams on her showroom? Like 3 times a day, or like more than 3 times a day? It was like it kind of took me off guard.
That's usually for a showroom competition. Usually,
it was for the showroom competition. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like if in case you want to still when you want to still see watch it before it ends tomorrow.
Okay.
And there's actually one more thing that I wanted to say for AKB that I forgot to mention last week. So there has been a staff member that has been doing an amazing job. He's been actually subbing some of the videos on the YouTube channel, if I remember correctly, from like the offshoots and also Komi's videos. So there is actually a staff member that's actually subbing them in English. So I would have to thank the staff member who's ever doing this, because I forgot to mention that last week. So thank you for doing this, staff member.
All right.
Thank you to the
keep
AKB
doing
for
an amazing job.
Camera crew for subtitling their videos. Yeah, and the recent Komitsu episode was interesting because they actually went to a donut shop, which is actually nearby the hotel I was in when me and my friend we're in Tokyo. We went to Tokyo last summer.
Oh, cool.
The donut shop they went to is like a few in the Asaban Juban neighborhood.
Have you went to it before?
Oh, I didn't, but I could have went to it. I'll probably go maybe when I go to Japan next year.
I'm not gonna lie, that chocolate marshmallow one looked really yummy. I kind of want it.
And the Sakura donut too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she was also...
I think it was only, like, a limited for, like, the season, though, since it was, like, springtime.
Yeah, well, they filmed it around springtime, yeah. And, and also, Ami and Megu were with her when they...
Yeah, Yumoto, Ami, and Taniguchi Megu.
Yeah, they were there, yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I just wanted to shout out to that staff member for being an amazing person.
Thank you, AKB48 staff, for subtitling the videos.
Now, going on to the graduated news. This one confused me at first when I first read it off the J Show Business thing. I'm like, oh, what is going on here? So, Imaizumi Yui is going to be starring in a Fuji TV mockumentary Ningen no Akashi. It kind of confused me at first because of, like, the title that J Show Biz gave it. I forget what it was. But, yeah, do you have details on that, Ruka?
Yeah. So, the episode is going to be airing on June the 18th.
Okay.
And so, basically the theme is if Imaizumi Yui would have gotten an offer for, doing a bed scene in a movie.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was what it about. That's
so, obviously, it didn't really happen.
Oh, so it's like a fantasy. Like a little, like...
Basically, it's like when AKB did the Akiba Bunsho drama, where it was like, what if there was someone who was threatening to leak a member's scandal when they won second place in the Sosenkyo? You remember that? It had these two actors who were playing investigators, and they were interviewing the members. Like, the members were portraying themselves.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? They had a whole,
that.
promotion campaign thing where it had, like, a website.
Yeah, I remember that.
It had, like, apparent scandals on certain members, but it actually turned out to be nothing at all.
Yeah, it was fairly interesting, that campaign that they had there.
Yeah, it was like, there was one that I remember where it was like Matsui Jurina was like scolding some members. It's like, there were pictures of her that were like taken in black and white, and she was like pacing in front of them with like a wooden like kendo stick in her hand. But then in like the final episode, you see all of them like laughing and hugging each other together, so it's like, oh, nothing happened there. And then there was the thing with Yamamoto Sayaka where it was like, it set up like that she was like, someone was filming like she was like dating someone or something, but it actually turned out to be like she was getting guitar lessons from someone. So I imagine it's going to be like that.
It's like
yeah.
It's kind of like those like they do like predictions of the future kind of thing.
Yeah. Like,
which this is a pretty, I would say this is a pretty heavy route to go, especially with Imaizumi Yui, since she is a former idol. I'd say this could definitely be very interesting subject matter to tackle.
Tackling a bed scene. Oh, this is going to be a very risque episode.
I was confused because the title that J Showbiz gave it, like, at first was AV BF Imaizumi Yui's fake documentary. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, what?
Well, obviously that's not happening.
That's why I was so confused at first. I'm like, huh? I'm like,
wait, she's doing like an old video?
That's why J Showbiz confused me with that title. I'm like, oh, what is going on? And then I think it's Paul, his name, he revised the title name or something like that after. But it makes more sense
for the best, because that would have been such a huge misunderstanding that wouldn't have done any good.
That's what I misunderstood that.
Yeah.
Like,
so the episode is going to air on June the 18th, which is tomorrow in Japan.
Tomorrow on Fuji TV. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Then going on to the next thing. If any of you guys want to announce these next couple ones, I don't mind.
Oh, I'll do it.
Sure.
So we have some news on Watanabe Miyuki. So she revealed the cover for her 17% repackage album.
Hmm?
The album includes all 10 songs from her 17% album with 5 new songs.
Oh, so it's kind of like a re-release, or kind of like essentially the deluxe version of the album. Deluxe version.
Moreover, it will also come with a DVD that contains her Christmas Premium Live 2018 and her Cheek Tick Cheek music video and making of footage.
That's a bonus concert. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, like the cover's pretty cute. It's like there's candy in her hair. It's pretty cute. And then also on Watanabe Miyuki's Instagram, she posted a short video of her dancing to Momoland's I'm So Hot.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
I pretty much explained enough what it was. It was pretty hot.
She hot?
She is.
Oh, okay. She could be put in a K-pop group, you know?
I mean, she has done, like, K-pop covers before, I think, right?
Yeah, she did, like, a Blackpink one. Like, she did, like, Yugoslavia. The expression on my face when I saw this, like, Next.
Yeah. Whoever wants to announce the next one is fine.
Oh, I'll do it. So, next, Kojima Haruna is collaborating with Takami Holdings to design new yukatas.
The design looks interesting. Always the way that she's wearing it, as I've never seen a yukata being worn that way. Definitely.
I want to say that picture is actually for something different, because it doesn't resemble any of the designs that are on there. No, the picture was probably, like, from a Grab Your thing.
Oh, okay.
That was probably something different.
Sense.
It's not promotion for this. And also, kind of related to Kojima Haruna, she recently uploaded a new vlog to her YouTube channel that apparently Takashi Minami appeared in it.
Oh, she's appearance in it. Talk about her favorite products from last month.
Alright.
Yeah, gotcha, yeah.
Okay.
Next story?
Then Hata Sawako was cast in Fire Emblem Three Houses Japanese dub. This is the game, right? Or is this like an
video game?
Video game.
But it was released in English first before Japanese?
No. It's not released in the States yet.
Oh, yeah. Why did it say Japanese dub? That you mean like, they're dubbing it from English to Japanese?
Well, Fire Emblem was originally a Japanese game, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like a Japanese RPG.
So, but the film is originally in Japanese, or it's originally in English?
It's not a film.
Oh, it's a game. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
it's a game.
Oh, I thought we were talking about also in the game she plays a person. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So her character's name is Marianne. She has, like, light blue hair that's kind of tied up in a braid. I actually saw a preview clip of her speaking in the game. It's very nice. It's, like, kind of like what we're kind of familiar with Sawako is her very soft voice. Very cute.
Okay. Then I'll definitely leave the next 3 up to you, Ruka. Because I know that you wanted to talk about those, and also have more knowledge, definitely, than me.
Okay, so first off, with Ichikawa Miori, she had her first live stream on her YouTube channel, and it was revealing the members who are going to be acting as virtual YouTubers on her channel as part of her kind of school project, I guess. By the way, I was wrong when I had said that the character, her mascot that she was playing was an otter. It's actually a ferret. Okay. So I have some notes on the members. There are 6 in total. They all have actually really differing designs. When they revealed the members, they were actually really cute, all of them. So first there is Hakari Kanna. She is She was pretty energetic. Like when she was speaking, it was a very high-pitched voice, very youthful. She likes first-person shooter games, and she wants to do like esports on the channel. Actually, I'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Majority of the members are all gamers.
Oh, gamers.
Nice.
Next up is Yamai-chan. She's actually pretty cute, in my opinion. So the way she described herself is that she is physically weak. She's like not good at sports, but she wants to, as a virtual YouTuber now, do like idol activities. And she likes anime and video games. But like aside from like the first person shooters, she likes kind of more like relaxing games like Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like Animal Crossing a lot.
Next is Shizuku Duru. I actually like that they had talked about, like, she's usually, like, very polite, but she becomes foul-mouthed when she plays video games. So she's definitely the kind of gamer who, like, will get annoyed easily. That's how I feel like. Next up is Nemui Riko. Kind of, like, has a very soft, very kind of, like, alluring kind of voice, if you get what I mean. She likes to sing, and let's see. I don't know if this is like what she did before she started going into like to become a virtual YouTuber, but apparently she likes doing ASMR. Next is Hio Komame, who she really likes baseball. When they were like talking about baseball when interviewing her, she was like really going on a tangent about it. It was pretty cute, actually. Her voice almost kind of reminded me of Okada Miku.
Oh my god.
It threw me off for a second, because I thought for a second, like, she was actually Okada Miku. But I was like, when was Okada Miku a baseball fan? I don't think she ever expressed, like, she was a huge baseball fan when she was in SKE. So it's just someone who sounds like her. And then the last one, which, you know, you were talking about the best members who had the really weird names?
Yeah.
Well, here's
I don't know.
here's a name for you. Nene Nene Tsugunene.
What?
Nene, sing it in there.
Nene Nene Tsugunene.
Okay. Oh my.
Say, yum yum yum.
And it's not just the name that's crazy. Her voice is like so high pitched.
I can imagine based on a name like that.
The nickname that I have given her, like when I first heard her, because like when she like first came in, like Miyori was like kind of like quiet when she was speaking, like Nana-chan, are you here? And then she was just like, hi, or something like that. Like she was like really loud and it kind of surprised her. The nickname that I have given Nana is Denpa Shoujo.
Oh my god.
Which Denpa means electricity waves. Which is also another interesting about her is that she likes horror games and she likes to draw. But from the way she was talking about it, I think she was implying that she's not really good at drawing. So she's definitely an interesting character to look out for.
Okay.
And some of the channel activities that they are planning to do are club activities. As I had mentioned before, a lot of them are gamers, so a lot of them want to do like a gaming club so they can play video games. And there will also be, this is interesting, online handshake events.
What? How does that even work?
Wait, that's
I
like showroom?
no clue.
Yeah, isn't that kind of like showroom where you talk to them on showroom and then you just like talking
Or
to them?
like maybe it's like a VR thing?
I would think it would be
Virtual
more of a
reality.
VR thing because that would make more
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really do a virtual handshake without VR.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
but you
then
can.
also, all of the members have Twitter accounts, although Nene is the only one who hasn't really been using hers. Like, hers is literally still, like, no tweets, not even an icon.
It's still working, still being made still. But I mean, like virtual handshakes, like those virtual handshakes that they put on their DVDs of their albums, kind of like that as well.
I mean, I'd say something like that, but maybe, like, next level.
Yeah, with virtual reality.
I would say so. Again, still very vague about it, since there's still not a lot of details out. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, I don't know, you wanted to talk about Umeda Ayaka's thing.
Yeah.
Well.
So Umeda Ayaka also picked out 3 new members to join her on her YouTube channel. So the names of the members have not been disclosed yet. I imagine that we are going to pretty soon get a video to officially introduce them all. But let's see. The ones that I like are number 4, because she was a really good dancer. She was actually doing the dance to End Roll. And then number 12, she actually, when she had came, the clothes that she was wearing, they were actually designed by her. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these new girls, how they're going to interact with Ume-chan on the channel.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting experience, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Then,
the next story?
Then, once again, Ruka.
Oh, okay.
Up to you.
So, also on YouTube News, Hiratorina has started a new YouTube channel, the Hirari Official Channel.
Wait, you didn't do the trailer for the Kiryu Sentai? I thought you didn't say that yet.
Oh, yeah, not yet.
Yeah,
I'll go back to that later, since I'm talking about this. So yeah, Hirari has actually had,
2
channels already. There was her solo one, the Hillary channel, where she, did her diet project when she was, trying to lose weight. And then there was a collaboration channel that she did with, Sayaka, I think her name was.
Yeah.
Is a close friend of hers.
Wait, didn't Kanojima did something on SKE's YouTube channel about losing weight as well? Remember she had those videos on the SKE YouTube channel?
Kaltan?
No, Kanojima.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't think so, because Kano's pretty thin.
She did something with a scale and with food.
Well, that might have been the trailer for, when she went to eat yakiniku with Yuasa after she had won the singing competition. That might be what you're talking about.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, sorry. Oh, sorry, Kotono Shirai, wrong member. Kotono Shirai. Wrong member.
Oh, Shirai Kotono. Yeah, she's been doing a couple of different, videos for SK's official YouTube channel. Her cook channel.
The thing with the scale she was doing. Kind of like that.
The scale? Oh, yeah, she did have a thing where she did that for a while, but Cook-chan is a big eater.
She still looks great,
actually. She had a eating competition with her sister, Yuchi.
Oh, yeah, that was what was going on, yeah. Yeah, man, a lot of members are starting to use YouTube now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sergio.
So, yeah, since you brought it up earlier, Steve, they released a trailer for the Kishiryu Sentai Ryu Soldier movie. It was actually a dual trailer with the Kamen Rider Zio movie as well. Kitaria doesn't really appear in the trailer that much, because it was a pretty short trailer, especially with the runtime compared to Kamen Rider Zio, because Kamen Rider Zio was there was kind of more, I don't want to say it was more plot relevant, but I mean, Kamen Rider Zio has been going on longer than Kishiryu Sentai Ryu Soldier. I think it's almost nearing its end, actually.
Okay. And then, if you don't mind, the last piece of news. So Ito Marika will join the cast of a stage play, The Murder in Mansion Masquerade. Sounds interesting. Then you can pop up the details, Ruka.
Oh yeah, so the stage play will run at the Sunshine Theater from September 28th to October 6th, and then it will be in the Sankei Hall Breeze, Osaka, from October 11th to the 13th, and then it will be at Ryutopia Niigata City Performing Arts Center on October 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, I guess that's it for the news. Is there anything else that we should talk about at all?
Well, I want to talk about this because it happened today, and I kind of saw it, but kind of not. It was Matsui Jurina's birthday stage at the theater. Now, I could not see it because it was through, like, the DMM, the live on demand, and there was no one who was, like, live streaming it at the time, because, you know, people who, like, live stream theater stages can get in trouble.
Yep.
But I had the next best thing. Live tweeting! There were fans on Twitter who were live tweeting it when they were watching it. Some of them were posting pictures from the show, so I saw a couple of pictures. I really hope it will be up on, like, a streaming site or something, because I want to see the full thing. There were, like, some really cute MC portions. Like, one of them was basically the members all flirting with Jurina to see who could flirt with her the best. And there were some of them who were being, like, really cutesy. There were some where, like, Jurina immediately fell for, but then there were some where she was, like, being more of a tsundere. But the winner, which, it was Ida Reona, because she was there as an under, since there are some Team S members who couldn't be it. So, like, Ida Reona was there, Kurashima Ami was there. There were a couple of Kenkyuseis there, like Aomi Hinano and Okamoto Ayaka, who are there. They've been there, like, for a couple of Team S stages before. But basically, Ida Reona won, because she literally, what she did was she went up to Jurina, grabbed her hand, and placed it on her boob.
Of course. Couldn't expect nothing less from Ida Reona. That's all I have to say.
And then also, after the encore, the birthday letter that was sent to Jurina was sent by Shinoda Mariko.
Mariko!
Big sis
Remember
Mariko-sama.
Remember that little scene in the video?
No, not big sis. Little sis.
What?
This?
That's, like, Mariko's thing. She keeps saying that she's the little sister. Even though we clearly know it's the opposite.
Oh, and remember in the video of Sayonara Crawl, where, like, when you see, like, Jurina and Mariko near, like, the little, on the bed?
I mean, yes, Jurina and Mariko have an incredibly close relationship ever since Jurina first came into the group.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And then also I have pulled up is actually kind of a translation/summary of Jurina's Seitansai speech.
Okay.
So first off, she thanks the fans for always giving her a light of hope and never leaving her these 10 years. She also thanks the members for supporting her. Because there are comrades by her side, she could keep doing it till now. It is the new company that lets SKE move forward. Keyholder, of course, they've been doing a great job.
Not AKS.
What members wanted to do have come true, and things that fans have looked forward to have resumed. She's very happy. Talking about the national tour resuming, which is something that a lot of fans have looked forward to. She thinks it is a chance for the group. It is very important to go on nationwide. She wants SKE to be a group that many places call for and that Aichi can be proud of. And she also wants SKE to expand out not just nationwide, but also worldwide. And she said it would be great if the 48 group could evolve from the concept of idols that you can go and meet, which is a concept that they have pretty much done since the beginning, to the concept of the idols that come to see you.
Oh.
But wasn't it the slogan of Team 8 as well? The idols that come to you? That was also the slogan
That was, but, like, being that the concept of that going worldwide, going outside of Japan to meet their international fans, I love that, because personally I do really want to see SKE come to the States and perform for the American fans, because I would love to see them.
Hopefully Canada as well, too, hopefully.
Let's see. She also says that she keeps wanting to try new things. SKE has a trustworthy relationship with their fans so that SKE can try various things, and she hopes that the fans would follow along. Even if it is the 11th year now, she still feels like she can continue to grow, and the goal is still ahead. She wants to be here until her dream as a part of SKE can come true. So we know that she's not graduating soon.
Nope.
There are people who are worried that she would push it too hard, because we know that Jurina did push herself to both her physical and her emotional limit back in last year's Sosenkyo.
And Produce 48 as well.
But as she has these strong comrades, the members by her side, and also the staff and the fans to share in her burden, she will enjoy as a champion now. From now on, she wants to build the new SKE together. As the new SKE begins now, she thinks it is a good new turning point for SKE, and it is time to change in a positive way, but still going all out with performances full of sweat. It would be great if they continue to show people the new SKE, and she hopes that the fans will continue to support them and sends her thanks to them. Thanks all of them for supporting her.
Thank
And
you,
then what I love is after her speech is Chikako goes up to her and she says, "Since Ojuri is protecting SKE, please let us, the members and your fans, protect your smile." And Jurina's like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
For goodness.
Which I love that.
Oh,
That was fantastic.
thank you,
So
Jurina.
yes, much love to Ojuri.
I feel
And all
like...
the- He was having all the members call her Ojuri instead of Jurina-san. Although there were a couple of members who, when she wasn't on stage, would call her Jurina-san, but when she came on stage, they'd be like, "Oh, Judy!"
Huh?
Also, in case any of you were curious, because we know that this member is a huge fan of her, don't worry, Fukushina was in the audience. She took a picture with Jurina afterwards, doing the little heart thing with their hands. It's very cute. The display was actually really cute, like, outside of the theater. It had a chair to kind of be like a throne for her to sit in, and it had, like, a canopy of yellow flowers. And there was, like, in the display, there were, like, several message cards and message book, and there was actually a copy of Hamlet on the table, which I thought was a nice detail.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
it was very nice, and I hope I will get to see the full thing, because I want to see, not through pictures but through video, Jurina back at 100% full power.
Yes.
She's 100% back, and glad she's not in Eyes 1, because if she was, well, SK would have been different today.
That is true.
Oh, and also, hopefully they might beat Nogizaka 46. Hopefully they could beat them.
That's gonna be hard.
We'll see. Again, we have to see what they're going to do with their next upcoming single.
We'll find out. And also we got Hinayazaka 46 as well too. And STU.
Yeah.
I feel like Jurina has maybe 3 more years. I know that's still a long time.
Longer than that.
I totally agree with you there. I could see her going 3 more years. At the most.
Yeah. At the most 3 years. Definitely see that.
She's still very young, you know.
Yeah, she's 22.
22, yeah. 3 more years or longer.
Yeah. Let's see what else that I want to say. Definitely SKE saying that they want to be more global. That is a good thing. So
yeah.
Yes.
I know AKB hasn't mentioned anything about that really recently at all, because I know that they have done performances in the US previously.
Yeah, like, they are doing some overseas stuff, but it's mainly in the Asia area. They haven't really come back to the US in a long time.
Well, actually, no, they went last year for Anime Expo, Team 8. Some members of Team 8 performed.
Team 8 did.
Yeah. That's AKB still, yeah. That works.
Still AKB.
Like, technically. If you want to get into the technical stuff, yeah.
And then before that was Japan Day 2015. So it was 4 years, like around... No, not 4, a 3-year difference between that. And then before then, it was like a 3-year difference between Japan Day 2015 and then they performed in 2012 in Washington D.C.
In Washington D.C., which was the closest to where I lived, but I didn't know they existed at the time.
So, I would be happy to see SKE come over here.
Yes.
So,
like, I said the same thing when I made my message in Japanese to Matsui Jurina and Okada Nana when I did my 48-day challenge, but I will say it again to SKE. Zehi, zehi, kite kudasai! Zehi, zehi, kite kudasai! Matteru kara!
They're probably watching the show right now, probably. Maybe.
I mean, I would be happy if they did. Miteru nara, zehi, zehi, kite kudasai! America ni...
Onegai shimasu.
Onegai shimasu.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So, did you want to talk about any of the TV shows at all, Ruka? Or
Yes, I did want to talk about some of the shows. So first off, there is this past week of SKE48 showroom program, Sagae Chinchuko Chin. So I did want to talk about each of the broadcasts that happened. First off, there was with the June 10th was Sakamoto Marin and Nakamura Izumi. It was definitely very entertaining, although there was one portion of the video where Nakamura Izumi almost gave me a heart attack.
Why?
Well, basically, for part of the homework challenge, they told them to do their catchphrase. So they did it like, half of it was like with full energy, and then half of it was cutesy. And
Okay.
Nakamura Izumi is surprisingly really loud. Like, I wasn't expecting her to be so loud, but it was like she could have nearly blown out the microphone. I think she was so loud. Like, literally, if you guys go see that, because like it is up on YouTube, it's like around the 1 hour mark. Lower the volume to its lowest setting because it is literally that loud that even at its lowest setting you can hear it.
Okay. I'll just have my ears die. I'll just let my ears die.
How many is that in decibels, do you think?
I have no freaking clue.
Maybe around 90 decibels?
I don't know. I don't know how to measure decibels. I'm not good at math.
It's probably very loud, and when you might do something like this. This is so loud.
Well, it was enough for people who on the other side of the street could hear her.
It could be passing messages.
That's...
Okay. Next, June the 11th was Sugiyama Aika and Ota Ayaka. That was pretty funny. Then there was June the 12th, which was Kitagawa Yoshino and Fukai Negai, two of my personal favorite members. They were both from Osaka, so they were like trying to do like a lot of comedy implanted stuff, but it was pretty funny. And then June the 13th was Aikawa Honoka and Asai Yuka. That was pretty funny. And then for June the 14th, originally it was going to be Kitagawa Ryoha and Matsumoto Chikako, but Chikako couldn't make it on that day, so they switched it with Sakipon. I don't know how Ryoha was able to do this, but she was able to get Saki to say some of the funniest things in the funniest way. You'll know what I mean if you see it. And then the lineup for the next coming week that is coming out. So on the 24th is Matsumoto Chikako and Fukushi Nao. On the 25th is Hirano Momoma, 9th gen Kenkyusei, and Fujimoto Fuyuka. So both of them are 9th gen Kenkyusei. On the 26th is Nakano Airi and Nishi Marina. On the 27th is Kamata Natsuki and Kumazaki Haruka. Pretty excited for that because I like their friendship. They're really cute together. And then the 28th is Kataoka Narumi and Takahata Yuki.
It's a good lineup. for the week.
And then moving on to actual TV shows, Matsui Jurina recently appeared on Downtown DX.
On DX?
She actually talked about several different things. There's actually like a few clips of all of the segments that she was talking up on like Twitter and social media. So for the first segment, she was talking about how basically in the dressing room with with SKE having as many members as they do, they're like a little almost 70 members in SKE.
70 members, yeah.
So like whenever they're in like the dressing room, it can be super crowded. And so where they have the makeup stands, there aren't enough makeup stands for all of the members, so they would like have to take turns to like, you know, have their makeup and hair done. And Suda Akari actually sent a message to the show and revealed that Jurina falls asleep whenever she gets her makeup done. And they showed pictures of basically her sitting in the chair, like at the makeup stand, and the makeup people were having to hold her head up to finish her makeup. It was honestly the cutest thing, because Jurina was saying, whenever people touch my hair, I fall asleep.
Oh wait, like the thing with Mr. Spockman's brother, where he pinches the shoulder and he kind of like you faint, kind of like, except you touch the hair, you faint.
No, it's just like, you know, when it's like whenever the makeup people would be like doing her hair, brushing her hair, it like it relaxes her. Like, and then my brother is like that. He likes to have his head rubbed to fall asleep.
I mean, it makes sense for Jurina though, because we know that Jurina does have like insomnia. Or
she's insomnia?
Well, she's getting better.
Oh yeah.
Hey, she's a lot healthier than she had been in the past.
No, but I'm just saying it would help relax.
And plus, you know, we gotta remember Jurina is the biggest baby. So, like, it kind of makes sense that she would, you know, be relaxed by that. I imagine, like, maybe her mom did that for her a lot. Whenever she'd go to sleep, she'd, like, pet her hair to, like, help her fall asleep.
Wait, also, what about Mia Mukaichi? I mean, I found out that there was an episode of AK Bingo where we found that she usually sleeps for 4 hours in a day. How does she handle her day?
Wait, for Mia?
Yeah, she usually, there was an episode of AK Bingo that talked about her usual, like, day, and she usually in a day she sleeps for, like, 4 hours.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, she does a lot. She's, like, busy. I mean, she was actually famous before she was in AKB. And she actually saw SMAP.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because she was a child actress.
Yeah, before she was in AKB, yeah. So she's, like, busy, too, like Jurina. Wonder how she handles her sleep.
But, yeah, some other things that they had talked about in the show... they had talked about, like, some of their salaries, where Jurina basically talked about her mom would take care of her salary, so she's never seen her own salary. Her mom takes care of it for her, which I think that's the cutest thing. And then she also brought up some of the line group chats that she has within SKE. So she has a Team S group chat, she has one for the Tapioca Club, she has one for Love Crescendo, and she actually has a group chat with Miyomaru and Ru-chan, Inoue Ruka, which I think is the most adorable thing, because she's been so close with the both of them, especially with Ru-chan. She just loves her. And this was something interesting that I think she brought up. She had mentioned how she was with... she happened to be attending the same event as Matsui Rena. That was the Rakuten Girls Award fashion event.
Yeah, that event, yeah.
So when she found out that they were together at the same event, she had sent a message online saying, "Oh, it's been a while since we've seen each other." But Rena didn't reply to her message. And so basically, like, she was talking about, because everyone in the studio was really surprised to hear that, because, like, they always had the impression that the two of them were close friends. But Jurina had said, like, since they were always paired together, there was always this sense of rivalry between them. So, like, even though she does love Rena, because she makes it a clear statement within the show, she says it multiple times that she loves Rena. But like the two of them were like they never really had gone out to eat lunch together like by themselves. Like it's always been like it would be like with the other first generation members. Like, and you know, they asked her like, you know, would you want to go out and eat lunch with her? And she was like, well, I would want to, but like there was a but. Like there was a clear hesitation. Like she does love her and she does want to spend time with her, but there is that sense of awkwardness between them because there was always that relationship between them. Like the double Matsui relationship is very complicated. Because they don't hate each other. Like it's been made clear that Rena doesn't hate Jurina. Jurina, we all know, loves Rena. So yeah, I thought it was very interesting that she had brought that up. Like, even Matsumoto was very surprised and be like, you're gonna bring that up now? After that happened?
Yeah.
It was very interesting.
And then, like, on a side note, like, I remember Rena kind of was like getting a little bit jealous when oh my god, Nao and Churi said that they would get married on Twitter.
Yeah, because Rena is extremely close with Takayanagi Akane.
Symbolically, yeah.
We forgot to talk about that last week. So yeah, Nao asked Churi if they wanted to get married, and they're like, yeah, let's get married.
Wait,
obviously they're not actually legit getting married.
We'll buy a house was basically the whole conversation.
Like, symbolically, yeah.
And then
like,
Rena
we'll have
came
the
in.
kitchen here, we'll have a bedroom here, yada yada yada. They like had a whole thing on Twitter.
It was really funny.
It was really, really entertaining.
And then Rena came in. She's like then Rena came in at like the end or something. It was really funny.
And then also, another pretty funny segment that happened with Jurina on Downtown DX was they had asked her who she thought the scariest senpai was within AKB, and Jurina answered Takamina.
That makes sense.
Like, she had brought up a situation where some of the members weren't paying attention to the dance instructor, and she heard Takamina say, if you girls just want to sit and chat, then go to a cafe and do that. And she was kind of taken aback by it, like, what, a cafe?
Makes sense to be Takamina, though.
Oh, yeah.
And in some related news for Downtown DX, in this next coming week, Okada Nana and Yahagi Moeka will appear on the show.
After the little situation that happened with Moeka last week. Although they recorded the episode already, actually. Yeah. Oh, and one thing to add about like last week's DX Downtown. I mean, the DX, but also that idol group that kind of looked like Arashi combined with Enka was also on the episode as well too.
Junetsu,
yeah. They're I mean, I saw them perform when they were on NHK Kohaku, and like, oh yeah, they're very interesting actually.
I'm not really super into them because they're definitely more for older women.
Yeah, older women, yeah. But they were probably great, yeah. Okay.
I didn't see this next show. I'm sorry, I didn't watch it. Still need to watch it. You can talk about it if you want to.
Okay. So, recently that aired was the London Hearts ex-AKB member unofficial sports competition. I watched this with Sky a couple days ago. There were so many hilarious moments. Just from like, first off, there was Nishino Miki having a back and forth with Kobayashi Kana. Because it was actually pretty interesting. If you don't mind me saying this, Kobayashi Kana actually revealed something which was very interesting. I didn't even know about this. But she had been getting plastic surgery on her chin.
Yeah, Miki pointed that out.
Yeah, Miki was basically saying, oh, ew, your chin looks awful. was kind of mean to say to your senpai.
Mm.
And then like there were some other members like Ohori Megumi had a few moments.
Dang it!
Like,
I have to watch it.
I will say during the 5-meter dash, she like whoa! I was not expecting that to happen to Metan.
Okay.
It kind of took me by surprise. And then there were members like Kojima Natsuki or Hirajima Natsumi who were like appealing to the camera, but Hirajima Natsumi was definitely doing better than Natsuki because Natsuki was being like overly, ridiculous.
Oh, wasn't
And then there
Nago
were
Maria
members-
appealing to the camera?
Well, yeah, Nago Maria too for a portion of it. And then there were members like Owada Nana and who was it? Okada Ayaka or I think her name was Hikari?
Hmm?
But basically they were all saying that they hated Mickey because she was so annoying.
And
Well, we were talking about Watanana who got in trouble along with Miki. That's funny.
And then this is my personal favorite moment because it made me laugh so hard because it was the first time I had ever seen this happen in a sports competition. But there was a member, Morikawa Ayaka. She did not want to be there.
Oh.
Like, she literally did not want to be there so much. She literally ran away from the competition.
It's quit the competition.
Well, like, no joke, when they were doing the 5-meter dash, she just turned around and ran away. I have never seen that happen before, but it was so funny.
She withdraws herself from the competition. Sorry.
I was like, at first they were saying that as a joke. You can just run back to your home like this, but then she actually did it. She just ran off. Like, I was not expecting that.
Did she ever come back? Or no?
No. No.
Oh.
She straight up left.
It's like, I'm not doing this.
That's
Bye.
actually really funny.
But yeah, I say definitely check it out. I know that it is up on Bilibili, if you can find it. So yeah, there were a lot of really funny highlight moments from that.
Wouldn't that be a great idea if AKB48 did a sports day too? I mean, it's still the Olympics is happening next week. It's still that. Maybe include the 46 groups as well, including Yoshimoto Zaka 46.
I mean, I don't know, but I have really wanted to see like something with the former members do this. Like, this was definitely really interesting to see.
Oh, do another one of that, probably.
Yeah, like if it was a different TV show or something.
Yeah.
Like, one member that I could have definitely seen, because I know that they had given this offer to, like, a bunch of the former members, and they came down to, like, the 25 who appeared in the show. But, like, a member that I would have loved to have seen participate was Akimoto Sayaka, but I guess at the time she was too busy to do it. But Sayaka would have, like, been so good at the competition.
Then.
So yeah, that's all I have to say for the TV shows.
Oh, I can add one show I could do a quick summary of, quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, so a summary of, like, at least the most recent episode of AK Bingo, which I know we talked about earlier when we were talking about our dream lineup. So, I know right now at least 2 parts. I'm not sure if the episode's done yet, but in the first part they did the road trip, and then where they'd answered questions, and the amount of money they still have left in the taxi ride that Suzuko drives, they use the money to pay for groceries, which happens in the next part.
And they lost money every time they were acting polite to each other. So you just saw the money go down, down, down because they kept being polite to each other inadvertently.
The worst member was Oguri Yui.
Oh yeah, Yui was the worst.
What you? And also, like, if it's just like roasting them, and then like if you say something polite, you lose money. But Yui was also like was filming with the camera as well too, with kind of like GoPro footage. It actually looks actually great, actually. Her GoPro footage.
The second part of it is actually out already, so it showed them going to the supermarket to get the stuff for their barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah.
Which they did get a pretty good amount of stuff because they did get some extra money from doing a jump roping challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got some hot dogs, they got some ponzu sauce, which Yahagi Moeka really likes. She was adamant on getting the ponzu sauce.
For all your barbecue, yum, 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 yum.
And, like, the meat looked really good, but, again, because they kept being polite to each other when they were cooking the food, they, like, lost some of the meat that they could have.
Oh, it's on go. Oh.
And then, for the second half of the show, they did a recreation of Aitakata.
Yeah, they recreate the video, yeah. And then they went to the exact, like, to the actual, like, locations where they filmed the video.
They did! Which, that was amazing.
And you, like, they also wear the clothes from the video, too. Like,
that was kind of funny, because somebody's like, yeah, I'm wearing Akchan's, I'm wearing Yuko's, and then Oishi's goes like, I'm wearing no Kaio's.
You see, like, Yuki in the song, so she was not in the actual song when it was released. And Shizuka, too. Oh, but also in the...
No. Aitakata came out before the 3rd gen and 4th gen came into the group.
Yeah, I know. She wasn't in the single at that time. Yeah, I know, yeah. Oh, yeah, but another thing during the first part where they were doing, when they're in the car, when they were doing, like, various version remakes of Dupump's USA, they were changing the USA...
It was a game.
Yeah, it was like, instead of, like, saying, like, for example, instead of saying the usual, like, come on, baby, America, it's kind of like, saying, like, come on, baby, AKB, make some great music.
No. The first one was Oguri Yui going, come on, baby, how about that fish?
Yeah, that one, that's a good one, too, yeah. Oh, yeah, and one of the whole...
She couldn't come up with anything, so she just looked outside at a billboard and said fish.
Oh, yeah, on the billboard, he saw, yeah. So that, too. And, yeah, one of the hosts of the show is seen in the episode, too. One of the hosts.
Paradise.
Paradise, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, that was a really interesting, very entertaining 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah, so what happens on next episode?
I don't know. It hasn't aired yet.
Oh, they usually show a preview at the end of the episode, usually.
That was the preview.
Oh, you didn't see the preview?
No.
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, but it's gonna be all... Yeah.
Then, do you
want to... with the TV roundup.
Do you want to talk about the Mion center exam or the Miyazaki Miho Ruka? Because we watched those episodes.
Yeah,
okay.
So, which one do you want to talk about first?
Well, first there was Mukaichi Mion, who had came up with an exam for the members to take that was, like, quizzing them on the members. I thought that was pretty entertaining to see. We got to see some new sides from each of the members.
Oh, yeah, that episode, yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. And then the 2 episodes that I think they were after that was Miyazaki Miho basically kind of like, it was kind of training for the younger members to get more familiar with, like, variety. Okay. So we got to see a lot of, like, more physical variety segments that AK Bingo has not done in a while.
A long time.
Like,
Back
we got to see members...
AK Bingo days.
We got to see the smelly socks. We got to see members get covered in flour, and we got to see some of them eating bugs.
Yeah, like blowing the thing with the tube, and then the one goes inside their mouth.
Yeah, it was gross.
I mean, at least Nami took it. I mean, she actually ate the bug.
Yeah, she was brave on that account.
And also, Kyoko, like, trying to put her, like, face on the plastic wrap as well.
Oh, yeah, the plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Miho was also dressed up as, like, a person in the Gakuen series, too.
Well, I mean, that was the uniform she was wearing, like, since it was, like, she was kind of acting like the boss to train her, Kohai.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's Mad Dog Miyazaki for you.
Yeah, going to the old OG days.
So yeah, I think is that it? Unless you guys have something else you want to talk about in terms of shows?
Well, I think there was, like, one episode of AKB that was interesting also the past few months. The one episode where they, like, go through, like, footage that was filmed by the members.
Yeah, we didn't watch that. Our
Oh
group
yeah, I
didn't
haven't
watch
seen
that.
that yet. We'll have to talk about that once
Yeah.
I am
I'll
caught
watch
up
it
with
if you-
that.
It's a great episode. They show some interesting moments.
Okay.
Remembers.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely
Okay.
check that out then.
And then
Yeah,
we'll also
alright.
check out Hinata de Aimashou.
Oh, it's me and
We'll
Zach.
catch-
Okay, yeah.
We'll catch you up on that as well.
And Hina Bingo as well? Hina Bingo?
The what? What was the last Hina Bingo one I watched? Is the exercise one. I don't think there was a new episode that came out on Depressing Subs.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I watched the episodes.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's pretty
it's the
much
TV
it.
show rundown. Yeah, and we're done.
All
That's
right.
everything. So until next time, guys. See ya.
Bye bye.